markets, both domestic and foreign, the collapse of investor confidence, and a shrinking private sector unable to plan, invest, or expand. Let us be honest with ourselves. A true reset must begin by learning from what worked and what was recklessly abandoned. And so the first thing to look at is, how do we lead a reset for the future, a path to recovery and resilience? Distinguished participants, despite these challenges, I remain optimistic. Ghana has what it takes to recover, not by repeating the past mistakes, but by learning from it and innovating for the future. Let me outline 8 key pillars of the economic reset that we envisage. Number 1 is completing the IMF program with discipline. We'll continue the discipline in government expenditure and borrowing and work to achieve all targets under the extended credit fund with a program with the IMF. We expect to conclude the 4th review of the IMF program in June 2025 with a target to exit at the end of the program in 2026. And thereafter, we'll participate in Article 4 consultations and adopt the policy support instrument framework, signaling Ghana's return to responsible, non-borrowing engagement with the fund. And the second is reopening domestic and international capital markets. We're working to reopen Ghana's bond market in collaboration with the IMF and our development partners, the Ghana Stock Exchange and local banks. However, future borrowing will be linked to self-financing commercially viable projects, particularly by MDAs, MMDAs, and SOEs, ensuring value for money and sustainable repayment. The third is strengthening sovereign funds and local government financing. We'll amend the Public Financial Management Act and Constitution to make contributions to the sinking and stabilization funds mandatory. It will not be optional. So a certain percentage of funds must be committed to the sinking and stabilization funds. We also intend to empower MMDAs to issue infrastructure and municipal bonds secured against a portion of their district assemblies common fund to fund infrastructure projects such as roads, schools, water systems, and local industry in the districts. And the 4th is clearing verified arrears and rationalizing public investment. The Auditor General is completing an audit of arrears and commitments, government commitments, and we expect to receive his report by the end of May. We'll then commence to clear legitimate arrears transparently and enforce commitment controls through the gift mix and the IPSAS-based accounting systems. New projects will be prioritized based on need, funding availability, and alignment with our national interest. And the 5th is accelerating public financial management reforms, and we have started that already. We amended the PFMA to include fiscal responsibility clauses. We'll reactivate stalled reforms, including the Treasury Single Account TSA, the Integrated Tax Administration System, and real-time budget monitoring tools to improve efficiency, reduce waste, and to curb corruption. And the 6th is revitalizing exports through Ghana Exim Bank. The Ghana Exim Bank will be repositioned to support non-traditional exports and agro-processing, light manufacturing, and SMEs, enhancing foreign exchange inflows and creating jobs in the real economy. Our Agriculture for Economic Transformation agenda will also roll out massive investments in oil palm, in cocoa, cashew, shea, and other high-value tree crops. With 2 of our major export commodities, gold and cocoa, enjoying a good run in international markets, we will build our reserves and buffers to create the resilience to withstand any future global shocks. And then the 7th is building Ghana into a regional hub for trade and investment. We envision Ghana as West Africa's commercial, transport, and digital services hub. Our research will prioritize port expansion, financial services, health, education, and industrial corridors, linking Ghanaian business to the African Continental Free Trade Area and beyond. And then 8 It's resuming infrastructure development to stimulate growth. Infrastructure investment is not optional. We'll resume priority projects in the roads, energy, water, housing, and urban renewal sectors, not through reckless borrowing, but through innovative financing systems like the Big Push, PPPs, and other strategic partnerships. So now, what does this reset mean for business? Distinguished CEOs, this reset will only succeed with the private sector at its core. We're restoring macroeconomic stability not as an end in itself, but as a platform for private investment. And in that regard, we will ensure policy predictability to enable medium and long-term planning for you. Access to credit and capital markets will not crowd you out. We'll borrow responsibly and restrain ourselves in government borrowing so that the rest of the credit is available for you to expand your businesses. Consultation with industry will occur before any major reforms are done. And finally, a fiscal environment that rewards value creation and not rent seeking. And so, like I said, you will not only be consulted in major government policy, you will be empowered to take advantage of it. We'll institutionalize a national business consultative platform to bring government and the private sector together biannually, twice a year, for policy feedback, reform monitoring, and joint priority setting. And I'm pleased to say this was one of the promises I made to you, that we'll consult twice a year on government policy so that you give us the feedback on how it is affecting your businesses. Ladies and gentlemen, in 2008, Ghana became a lower middle income country. That milestone was based on sound policy and institutional reforms. Today, the opportunity exists for us to move further to become an upper middle income country with a diversified economy, resilient institutions, and a dynamic private sector. To get there, we must reset, and reset with discipline, with purpose and unity. On government's part, I wish to assure you that we will maintain the current fiscal discipline and work to maintain a conducive environment for your businesses to thrive. Let me take the opportunity to commend those of you who have responded to the city's appreciation by reducing prices of your products and services, and thereby passing some of the relief from the hardship to Ghanaians.
Live on TV as well as and also on Power 97.9 FM. And a Monday, the 26th of May 2025, in the year of our Lord. Mugabe Maase atankolega biga the capacity man and MD Jumedi Wachiame inside politics Jumedi Edebrew Eduarda Kosi Fiada. We are no miensa ekosi a year nunsian brim na yesim kwenyatras na yatumi adwendwen on my gan ho. Wo tamale na wie ya. Utim okezmi 107.1 FM. Bolly Nkiligi FM WFM ewa na Nkiligi FM so mo FI na wie nyina no obi ata ho yedru Zebla Zabs FM Boku ye so 100.1 FM Pussy guy wing Pansampa Wende FM ye mo free one no takra de sharp 106.9 FM Izema Lembele Honorable Kofibu Anukurum and also West End omuso ekuramo den ya enye West End FM ye Izama Elembele ya enye asem ketua yedu hwa Global 105.1 FM bono krodue mu ene ye baby of baby asunwane kosi ni ndoman yokore ni patemu nsuma FM kran kwanta na yenuanom so a omo eye nsoko ene ne patemu omo so efa ye life ewo eye nsoko ene ne krodue mu omo so kura mu ewo eye asoye ho yeko eye wasin of ene ne patemu omo wo nyina fa ne takwara de ne patemu omo so efa ye bobura information centers awodo ye bobura mo central regional capital Cape Coast a eye Adom Sounds ewo Kotograba market ye bobura mo asenfo so ye Rich FM ye bobura mo TV regional stations miensa nyiwa 9.7 FM Kotekrache saanso na KFM opasa Boem FM ewo jase kan dollar mine krum $2 nisa na dollar no enya capacity dollar mine governor of the father of West Africa Alhaji Kadel Tanko hopes na do ya dan for pa no ni aid ye happy ye chacha mu nyina ene awie ye call London GFM radio ni Fire Life radio ye do ye America memo ye Apple 68 FM kwaku skete ne manti ekremu on your multi TV Digibox radio SY 3.1 Samsung na Facebook like Power 979 TV SY Ghana Samsung on YouTube SY broadcasting Mwa eneyi mwasi nkonya na mohwe yen ewo goso na musentie nananom 92.5 FM sa na Adunu FM so ewo Sankore Mugabe Maase enemy din betimi afremi atankolega biga the capacity man free sabre copy sinu sia bebo ensempanko ena yede ebrem ene oko eya edwaso a various markets enema bo ayeden abafom over the weekend mitimi bo apro didi dwa me hu se ade ane border so yeden eye bode eni nyadoa ntusi ni so border so osoro nkruma border so osoro ena anwa ebo abafom emo no so asate bafom sa ena esichire so bo ha se yeden bafom atosidie no na msene bo ewo soro and cause demand ne high ehon so ayeden eno timi to body sabako 300 Ghana apema 500 Ghana 600 Ghana apantuno 300 350 de so a emu dupa otimi di fufu to ma ne yiyi edu wo fufu te se de menu aba Esther nkroma flat any lady omudi wo fufu no oba eye osu market ya ante ya de odi wo fufu ni bi no papa na apantuno mu oduru no beto ne be 300 to 400 Ghana baako apembo so wosoro nemum ne dollar no edi hu dwumadi no enema na bafom tebese nuanom bebi awu bia tete so abosu kanfo no mu ye difficult dollar na bafom MPP sem no enyemu nyina munyai muntie sama meka niye MPP sem no abosu kanfo na MPP achechire mu a enema na bafom ambasa motete mu ne munyai ko enema ne dollar na bafom say dollar 10 point something makase by June dollar no ebedru 10 ministers ni ye adwuma I was say bo mabaso me area me wo baby am to me cement bo na bafom udu alaji ho on the Kotoku eye road no so abafom ochire oton tiles ewo Kotoku aje Kotoku menua ochire tiles no bo ayeden abafom sanse dollar na abafom KKP pramoni ma na ayeden abafom ene tanku frame me from KKP pra osi mugasement ne ateso we eye news a me pese mete we eye news a me pese mete alaji wasi Mugabe me ba ayon roso no bo na abafom ntu beto bi abeto haji aso frame anopai we alaji yire hajia on the Sansam road ene ma ne bo abafom mo ma ne reflect na amanfo kotoku msika omo de bekono se kane no omo de 9000 ekoso mo koto iron rods so mo kwa sese no tiate so ne timide cash car no de ko e mani free. Yes, yema yehu se aban papa yede aba and me call market nansane ne me hu se adwadifo ya omo wa the various market no La Paz new market wo ene eye other market no media market aje kotoku baby omo ton jene bo abafom jene ani bo koduru be 2600 no ene jene no abafom a beduru 1300 anto ba kekase eno eye nigefo de no 1300. Yes, machira woni ma still ni bo ye den e wosoro kakra bayemono na ha se unity bayemono no me say aya den ha se unity ebi mo ho mo bedi bi age so mo ya amamre ansa no ma ye den o matimi adi bayemono no mo amekan mo amwo mo nim bayemono na ba o se bi wa yi apaya ansa ni mo timi adi mo hye no so nyaado abo e wosoro ntosu bo entesa baye 1 month ago eye batebo ne da so wosoro mokobo eda so wosoro nkruma bo e wosoro enyema nketenkete atosodie no ena ne bo e wosoro body bo eda so wosoro apem ene apantu ni nyina no ne bo da so wosoro isa body ni hu bi nso nu ne frama ne fa na bubu ni nyina yeden agufom. Yes, when your friend is journalism and just in 2 foot through Ghana for any and I mean no corner boko but say end this penny for mutie me kasa mo amunimu me kane mo entia mo kwa mo koso ho a na mapem adanse askwa tumufo kan makọ bo afanchen moko yese mo hu mo tu no ya 20 mo tu ma candidate ni 1832 ti oya assemblyman so he go assembly members nyina to ti no sisi enkra oko ayawa so central ijada ho chama na ono constituency no cause chama na bo adwuma miatimi awe ne sa seat no ayemo wa chama na bo na homade ya miatimi ayeden awe ne sa seat no chama no bo na homade mi awe ne seat no ope eye MC ewo ho ayawa so central angels no ene kasa no muntie chama ye fonu misahari otu wono na epe eye MC no mese waboa wo ama ayawa so central enye seat a ena ye winnable seat awo ena na interior minister henukwete ana anya sa ho na no wo chama na juma pa chama na juma pa the day of the elections Mugabe Maase tankule gabiga me fa ho chairman eye Harry Otu Hesi na juma pa etumi bo Rauf eme wini sa seat no ya na menti bi Maase o obi kwaya MPW a ofiri se obi pre MC ana DC ya eduru election baba be contest no te sani pa na obo anama no koduru ho no on pese obi hu se ni pa no si for position bia o constituency abe hu smoothness level enjes ni na kasa na awie ese me catch them me se o hene o papa no na odi hene wa ade meba nye kuma se nya sa na muka no kwaze for no e ho de sei za ade meba nya ho thank you odi ana hene eto ho 2020 ekogina mu de ma NDC ewo Anansi Askwa o hene o ye kaka mwanti okofo obi foforo ono ya assemblyman onye constituency executive why assemblyman o ewo constituency one of the areas ewo Anansi Askwa The anu ope MC na ma fa ma no nana no Kenneth no. Kwa region kwa omo ka asese ne ade on service ma omo in the region. Kwa kwanso ase kwa ono na ye po ayi campaign manager edima saa eye peace ayi no MP na otimi 2KT hamon. Sani pani preposition wa ba vetting be bia you through. Ye giness in chain. Say akofa assembly man so ombra because eno na MP ni pe. Moko yikozi say. Oba 2000 onko. Angels na kasa mo fanya adwuma. That's why this man you very careful. 2028 abaye musesini e wa dance askwa. Yes. Somebody nipa no ko. Assembly members o mo to aba no. Nipa no 30 si wo mo nyadan. O mo tuti ai. Onya 18. Emu 20 to go. Metina hakai. Because ya pede MP ya dan epe. Na sa ka papa na oya nana no. Ko be contest ya ade na kwa ma 2024. Ko be jara be campaign manager e de ama de owe ne seat no. Do puta ma na fe no ti so di bom. Okwa adansia square party office kesi esuo. Woni na di ni si kesi esisa party office no. Obi onamo chaya wanya hwe ama party no constituency no. Yeso ya assemblyman. The obre ya no obre wo ho no what deep position wo ho ye yire sinchen. Because MPP we 2028 moboko onya mistake wo ho same de me kasa me hwe left na me hwe right too the angels ne baba no na me ka kire mo onya mistake na Ashanti region entitembia me kasa ya mo kwa ase ho na mo kotie amanfo no nsema mo bayi obi a mo kwa ase ho kotie mo kwa ayawa so central ho kotie fam mamu tede Mugabe kanu the American the angels na de breme mo kwa ase ho kotie de ayawa so central no mo fa maso to fam mo gada intelligent mo fa maso to fam ni emisa say abrati a friend say Hollywood Williams no won na ye de ne kwa beboa ya na say eye chairman eye Harry Otu Hesi. How would you ask you? Someone would ask you. And why you beja. Because I'm muntie. Only one journalist spend a bet me a kind this as a moon. And will be anyone a strong member, estimate me. Will be anyone a dodge your mama, estimate me. Me de be a me bonfire, me just said your mama. Yaminya do not succeed and was set very well. I was seeing United. Nipa me anu me ensem kwatra ba bi ne wo mo interest nti nipa ya de ne kwana moya mo fa maso to fam mo gada intelligence ya woni sa simasi we ya de ne kwa ba boa ya adanse askwa me ka kire mu play fa assembly man na mo de ne kwa ya wa lusu poto no mo de ne kwa 1000 obe lusu 1000 mark my words take it or leave it obi anu ya assembly man ni yogo assembly members na kwato aba da bi o eya MC ni DC position I for the to aba nya assembly members to so be assembly man ni eyi ni so wonko ni okonya 18 22 no 30 so 2 tiana oba weni ana wotime weni 2000 oba omoje di 1000 on weni. This is coming from the angels. Temo pa ma no money din biem mo boni din biem on be sa to atia no me say me kasa me call down e gada intelligence mo say me kasa basa ana me ni interest bia so area no mu because me to aba ho me ba bia me to aba ya masama constituency me tira ka say so wa mo ye den oba weni so wa weni ensama do agire me ka say mo ye dan me nua salam oba weni wa ye dan wa weni asem bia me ka bia ebem. And I say NDC leadership mutie niye mwanya very careful 2028 ayewa so central ebe slipo mwanya very careful adanse asokwa ebe slipo na samoto to niema yia sa two areas yi esema meka na mo tweto na mo de mo boa bebre me bakwanya ho asemu betimi correct the wrongs moko down na moko bisa mo fo wa so to form BNI for mo gather intelligence enye de MP pe enye de MP adan epe dia ebe boa NDC MPC ne bebele suro say will be quiet MC ya. Next 4 years will be contesting. It you know on premise any panel or one crowd be in a woman and co. And that is not what we are looking after. That is not what we want as a political party. If it must be done, it must be done well. Media me was spirit in the man. Mekano kurani pepe the heading. Take it or leave it. I also said I mean compare with your Chairman okay, me name the number. Hollywood me name the number. Me pay you can call them and ask them. But me say NDCD. Who do this? I won't know this. I mean, yet me come jail. Who do this? I won't know this jail. Because I know bit in the office. Munyani say muna okay kano. O de me bo bebre me in 2028. The kano me the man mo fa nya adwuma. Yes. Me fire without fear or favor. And makase, I will continue to shake the foundation without fear or favor. Me we me adwuma we I am pass me need you papa. And before starting so mu ye de da voice ba ko a etimi shati o ma won obi aye de Mugabe voice. Obi ani sa voice ni bi so Ghana. Anje se de kasa sheki a wo ye hwan no the s natural mineral water enso nyinu gu asam so pe wadum gya no. Otimi so biam da. Bibi besi. Me se bibi ye dey. Bibi besi. Yes. Yamwa Mahama. Oko eya atwuma ponua. The same thing da ho. Chama ni nsika nyina boasa. Ama no kodu atwuma ponua party na attractive. Ni yire eye former PC ene wo pe DC e wa atwuma ponua. Mafo nam no mo se oba hema ho fesro no Sakina. Oko aya mampon a ebi wo sesi a. Ba mampon de enam se mampon hene sabrei wato na nanu mo nse di ntimi bese meka mampon asem. Ba de ogina hema tani na ogina he PC ni na ogina he so ekosaso ye mampulisi o se oye busango mo fa position ma no. Sata ma ye penu ye nya asantini bia me na enyi niti anko gina ma ye o mampon tani na ogina ye no what deserve no qualifier mo fa position ma no anje sene na kasa. Yes. Je mami free o mo ho na ya semo kaswa won so asemo ho won se baby ade be me se fie bia mensa ho kaswa na obi ani how I hositie yenua ba na akoyo wa bre e wo kaswa ene MPP phobia o me de ka o mo nko na kakaswa ene ne patamu yedi bi ko ho no yenya NDC phobia o mo so akowurawura wo mo most major demonstration what I say in front of the residence of the MP for Awutu Senya East na akoyo protesters demanded the reinstatement of traders who were removed by the MCE for blocking traffic lights and selling on pavement. You see, if it must be done, it must be done well. Na kwa yo abreu, mami we or breastfeed neba nufo eda neba no. Ena dan pare me ekoche no order from above. That useless IGP na akwa kotenefie. One of the useless IGPs here under the Fourth Republic. Sir, yenya ade etene no. Yenya kwafo mu ye NDC fo mo support MPP fo bi. Sir adan na MC no amai eye adwadifo no ye yi o ma free traffic light na se. adan ye nim papa ne embese ebe nti na akoyo no ya toa ne fie yo police for na ye home no ni nyina ne say empe no pede eye ade ama ne nkofo ba nkofo bi say no yo say mo ton ne ma no traffic na say car ti free na ba ne be ku mo kora nya hwe useless ones adan it mean let's do the right thing adan na de ho ye papa ye mpese ebe ya de papa na de nya no enu ne pese ye wow traffic light we do no protest no wow na mo baby a traffic no mo de canopy he mo ya ase dama traffic no abese canopy na mo so biem can you imagine look at this we sanya dam na ni power bar adet na abese canopy amana ba block traffic light can you imagine this what the way Jimmy at this highest level Jimmy abodam na mo yeti we ma mo protesting police for the prosecutor among so we end this we MPP who are there enya stop it we land the obey we come on try be a traffic light no ye the canopy cover traffic light nyina say ye turn e ma wase MP no don ne nkofo it was a James said that be the mo ye no amwa BBC a edi owuo beba ebi mo se eye sabe unye Jimmy for our support we. Put your NDC and your NDC aside. Put your MPP and your NDC aside. Unye Jimmy for you won't do this. You won't block the traffic. If it must be done, it must be done well. Forget how to about the major mama. Adeni ya enya. Abba. Do you think your mama will go and stand there and support this? The man I know. The man I campaign for. The man I met me the message ejemu ama woni me boss honorable Julius Zabra and am me prof na jinu poko agema na ni pani for. The man I trust, John Mahama, he will never support this. And ade bia nya papa bia me Mugabe, we NDC, we are from the top basic down. I will never support it. Enya. Let's move on. Now let me get to the useless former Attorney General. You see, they feel comfortable when they don't hear my voice. They feel comfortable when they realize, hey, Mugabe is not sitting behind the console. Yes, man of integrity, credibility, 100%. We need to be out of the market me zero. Because me clean, me fire, ne kwaso. Me fire obi ni o man hini mo so maba out. They can't. Because I will crush them. Omu pia omu nim, o man hini nim. So be that no say what? Asembeba. They know me. Yes. And I've said it. Say, where we are today, I will not give them the media space. It is our time. Me bese me wura Jubilee House na kwakwo hunu o man hene ana obi because 8 years under Akufo-Addo no man twamu kwa wa Afrikiko. Wo mu stay wo mu multimedia ho. They should bring it on. I will face them one after the other. Listen, watch my lips or my and co. Me say me face them one after the other. Mo de ba mo be sia. And sometimes a human must say no. And this for no me do too much. Munya very careful. Mamu me mo do so mad these guys. You can't trust those people. Those guys, don't trust them. I know what I'm talking about. I know the things that is said about you guys when you were in your position. Today, power change. Now, to my front, no mama, and you come to you. Massa, why you're very careful? I'm telling you, we mobile lose position. Me say, share Eda Victoria Hammer or the minister for how many months? Yes. Victoria Hammer would the MP for minister for how many months? Now she was under Dr. Omanebuama. The day I was a man in the Juma to now I was with her. And Kofobia no office of Mobaka Biamano will be a cause and a driver and a sister, and another driver no. Was it the ones nya 1 million a e won account ma obeja onko wi ahio ye man dey adwuma ye den eto ho eye ne de anya ne sisaba ani si fo mu tie ni mo da mo traso ma hene mo na mo bia mo do so ma mo kofo we de tam our MPP time 8 years and now woman a pen now for MPP and this in for mo na mo nim friendship but we end this ni no aso MPP contractors no ko pe contract dia ma no na NDC ni atenam 8 years e biawu utumi mo awu ni NDC no Mugabe Maase me kasa ma me hu me se tie me se ewiase no ho ye wo journey bia ye journey of no return ukwa ba bia kwakwa woni ba bia wokọ ewiase higher transit point ye be hwemako me mpede hwe wo wiase ba da bia no ho me do man we ni dogana fo edo NDC fo nti da bia me prema manfo me prema me ho ko me papa wu ye o ye luck kwa se o wu Thursday after 7 na dia che Friday no si ehia no ka bia ko wuye no ka me kwa me ye last born ka me koto ka me ko ne asie no yes ba o Thursday no nim de opeso e wo se mo de me kwa me pa people bia o me ba na won kran no mo ka che so de me kwa o fa me koboko yes and I ask what is the meaning almost one per ambulance and one waka no te me ye ne den Debut. Na nyo no aka meti ase. Ti wo se me de me papa moto me pick up mu na me drive no 4 hours. Ubenya sa kukudu na yesa ade no. Ofisi nya kopon wo hire ni pakwa. Me kasa muntie o me kasa NDC fo muntie me ko me kasa na me nim dia meka. Fidia wo masusum. Me mo de ka to sa me je finance ya. Wana no cha na de. Sama mena no wacha na de onya ndisi ni meboa misibu de mumia bia mo promo o ma hene mo ani obi mo fidie bia beyi mu no uyi wa no ba bia anya dan enye hie mo de ketua ho o mo baba ba je ketua no mo de akwaje kese me kasa without fear or favor they should bring it and I'll face them when it me kasa boni pedi e wo Ghana handsome for yes ye kasa muntie mo fa anya adwuma Dino wa fanya jomama. Dino ma fanya jomama. O mane wa de dino ma fanya jomama. Ya kasa mutie. Dino ma fanya jomama. Sameja video ne de jomama pade no wo de ache no. Ba wo de ne e bia wo no e ba poluwa no. Hey, honorable Julius Dabra ne Kalisto so munim letter twere rough. Yes. Me say juma we me feel it too much. Kasa munti ene me do ko eye judiciary ho a ye wo suspended chief justice wakofa MPP former attorney general say on defending no court me bo ana ya sa attorney general oni credibility ba ko kra she japa ene eye honorable Dr. Kisila to forcing asem no hwe kwanya that useless sister 40 aya former attorney general no wo fa so no pese ye jeli Dr. Kisila to force and Dr. Atofos na da wuruma anama dollar na baten enkade can this ya win power kabranti ko be ko je nso wonya hwe tie na me kanu nso wonya dan wonya hwe wata wono keke and then sir suspended chief justice to be kofa no, I'm making sense here. Listen and listen very well. I'm here to educate, to inform, and to entertain. Sir suspended chief justice Tokonu or to be kofa former attorney general so independent wokotwa bisa won say what is wrong say chachuchi kata and should be defending a petitioners now or more sakis. Yes, this is common sense. Sir, former suspended chief justice to make former attorney general 640 attorney general we say undefended na what is wrong chachu wa igbeni ti dia why Ghana ni ana go for that me sister forte ni tini ni friend ni yoko ni pai ene aya chachuchi kata ewo mremu tokunu no kura asam na aba suspended chief justice na asam na aba bomba biem anje sisi oma biem tiendei otwemanso and embrano so no according to lawyer Edu Gitamakunu was say impeachment we no process na start on yadan ontumi yadan e resign mani nye mi ni mumra afa na me ba law yes afa na me se me ba ba yadan me ba ba law mra de minim ba menya daje sua because of sebe some funti. And listen very well. And then yesterday NSC acting chief justice Bafo Boni wo stage swa wone eye Jesse omo smile wo dem over wo dame de no to ho ma me yeti no diwe
counsel for the petitioners are all politicians and politically exposed persons. Chatu Chikata, nobody can be more of a politician than Chatu Chikata. President Mahame's lawyer in the 2020 presidential election petition, and who subsequently became lawyer for Daniel Fori in the court. And the same Daniel Fori turns out to be the petitioner against the Chief Justice, and that same person who was President Mahame's lawyer now is the lawyer trying to prosecute the Chief Justice before the Committee of Inquiry. It's very, very serious. The President's lawyer, Chachukata, is the one who is leading the assault against the Chief Justice. And then Sado Sori, lawyer for the Speaker of Parliament, Aban Bagbin, also leading the charge against the Chief Justice. So you see two arms of government, the executive and the legislature, their respective counsel are the ones going against the Chief Justice. And then you find Baka Fomo, also who were in President Mahame's office and did all kinds of activities against the NPP government, clearly politically exposed, also part of the team. So if there's any group of people who have actually politicized this process, it's the NDC. And I do not think that my entry into it changes the story at all, because as far as I'm concerned, my record of defending the judiciary and standing up for the independence of the judiciary and deploring unjustified interferences with that independence, which is assured by the Constitution, is there for all to see. And my record of conducting constitutional cases and all that is also there for all to see. So I think that all these statements more or less are a distraction. The court ought to look at the merits, or the public ought to examine the merits of what the Chief Justice has put before the Supreme Court.
Useless caricature. We will credibility with him. Chachuchi kata dia we known MPP na wo ye de wo party be mu ne bai. We the ultimate defend suspended Chief Justice mani yi. We your phone pa. Bring it on. It is time. Say amount for one. Omo ya sabe Jimmy Sem I catch you say the way you Jimmy Sem nonsense sense be any. We the ultimate defending Chief Justice suspended Chief Justice mani ye, but a Chichi kata the ultimate defending petitioner mani ye. We are full. And show women etumi ma amount for that kumio samwa no. Etumi call restaurant. Na me kwa I am almost say besi na bia na any national security ni sia for mo peke sa owner of that restaurant. Say ebi makoye meeting. Look at that. Restaurant here open. Emo bia meeting wa hin. This is the video. Show me where ya near your meeting. Ewa. Tell me. Baby near meeting or restaurant we mu. No be the girlfriend was a man for TTO. Now restaurant for motime release it. CCTV footage di ama video. E di ama for. What's more called restaurant when they operate beam? Young man, can't run a sododo. What's up with Katum? Pick your money now, on the manager now. No more duty at that time. No, ya pick your money now. na show mo langa na omo nam bia na peto kro mo nche bi no mo koba na wo mo hye jarabia no na ebo mo langa sa no mo koba unafiki ones. That guy called Godfrey Dameno, you're entertaining me too much in this country when you're useless. Yes, unnecessary attention was seeking in this country. Who is ready for you? MPP will never see power again. Godfrey Dameno. And just no Kasam say MPP move power BM. You would away at a force case in Japan. Useless caricature. Any serious country be awo she okay. Kawo da bas mukura. The what to sales da. Kawo na mabontre. Ghana na take niema easy. And they say and say you Chief acting Chief Justice Bafu Boni. Justice Bafu Boni. Same stage no ni Jesse. At age stage back so omo mo first video no to some. Kasa with evidence. Move on to some and are ready. Yes. Ade, dear mother. My men of mo pa monya demonstration 1,000. Mo pa monya na da said demonstration mo ka say mo 3 days. I don't know mo 1 day pe mo jai. Godfrey Dami enku. Angels ne say ma me no on ma biem. This is coming from the 900 million angels. And the angels too, they don't disappoint. We pa Jemesa mo nyina to aso. The way we jira wo mo jira we. Sa stage where just Bafo Bani ne suggest mo jira ho no. Wo mo kwasisa ho no mo jira ya na. You say from attorney general calling himself say where you hang Godfrey that me sister 40 man. Shut up, Godfrey Dame. What this one? Come out, issue a statement on this one too. The acting Chief Justice, when Jesse, issue a statement on it. Shasuma boy journalist for now, Mobeti Makasa, some fun way at Romo. They said they are for your markets, mo Fred Media, no more Joy FM, no more do matem. Shut up! Man with integrity or no govern this country. Under this administration, Jimmy Samin must stop. Enough is enough. Aba, Adai. Who say one pair? Sanko for no our panel. So, Dojo on the just in why day. Sitina. Tokono mo interest ne say. Godfrey Dami interest ben MPP for any afanya mamoa. Bongarat. Hey. Edru Mendes say ya. Wo sheki mi amesheki wo. Mi say Edru Mendes say ya. Angels ni na leader no 900 million angels. Leader ni NG Gabriel. Edru Mendes ya. And you no nonsense day. Yes. What the bar me the best ya pe. Spiritually strong, physically strong. Me ya be ma me nya bete o. Me sima wa umma biem. Me so tro me man once a wam. Wo kwa anu no wo kọ. Wo ma back. Wo ba back ya do ba gina mfa wo fie biem. Spiritually try. Mo twanwa ne na twa ne kokọ atwa ne krama atwa. Da bia so ne te ase. Atankole ga biwe, atankole ga dowa. Atankole ka pawo, atankole ya dowa. Wona panga. Kwang bemila. Bema ba na kasa no menya wo baba. Bibia me kasa wo bia ya dia mini interest bia wo ba bia. Me kasa na makasa. The direction just na be ba me no. Because me sorry am for me cap nko bia ho so offense. Me ko bia office go train iska. Me ko bia office ka just ma me fo ngo me kam. Wo do me na wo to me frame me ka say oh Mugabe adwuma wo ye. One of the national boss my friend Chama Banga minim no me sha na da. Tumuwa no asoma se Chama Banga se memre wo fuel. Matra radio so ada papa na se minim no. National vice chairman of the NDC Chama Banga, God bless you. Utimi na ma na honorable Aya Nasa no afro Muga, how are you? My brother, it's been a long time. Yeah, no for no waji fuel. Number that was it. Wuna man on abo ben na ikunu afro. Mugabe bia bako good. Ya no afa na waji fuel. Me ma for Sina Nelson. Me aseda ba na me fa man. Wuna ma Kumasi on abo samwasa pon se muga. Matese wa be Kumasi. Misraw me fuel aye ready. Adwuma pa no yi wa koma mo ya adwuma pa. Ekoma ne wo da. Wo se bribe na obaji a. Awukasa beka mo. Intimi I don't look at personalities. If I'm tackling issue or dealing with any issue, I don't look at personalities. But be a direction is me corner will go. I will not see me in your office begging for anything. Take your positions. You will not see me in your office begging for anything. Today is Monday. Allow my angels to flow without fear or favor. If it must be done, it must be done well. I said it when I was on Muntie FM, when I was on TV Gold, Radio Gold. I said it. Yamu Misa Keodi, Office of the President, the man in charge of Air Diaspora Affairs, my good brother Keodi. Hey, Yamu Misano, I Jubilee House. Some Mugabe know what to say. Maybe I'll go back and check my records. The credibility is there. Go and ask Uncle Atuahoy. Kobisa Uncle Atuahoy today. Some Mugabe know what he's saying. Go to Kumasi. Go and ask Dr. Kwaku Aten, NG Group of Companies, Engine FM, Adonko, the owner. Some Mugabe know what he's saying. Go to Kasapa in London. Uncle Kwesi. Ask lawyer Anderson Danso, Resford Amankwa, Penina in London. Sagana for Moko, Ebimu Chile, our Gold Coast restaurant, our London. Some of them appointees currently they are in London chilling, buying drinks for the people. Very soon, your videos will pop up. Code of conduct, and say very soon, your videos will pop up. Those chilling at Gold Coast restaurant in London. I'm sending the warning to them. Their videos, all they are doing in London, the videos will pop up very soon. It happened to Sami Jeffrey, and he was fortunate. Jomama said me the acho ajobreo. Kodane Koda chief of staff. Today, some of the appointees they are in London chilling, buying drinks, selling drinks. My body natural Gold Coast restaurant yesterday and 3 days ago. I don't want to mention names. Continue telling. Shall say who serve under this administration? What's all my near the Edaho? Don't think say you are in London. London, where me few. I am the corner, every corner. Diamutu Amukana near the Funyine Breme. Say Mugabe Kofi into the two Sami Jemfi into no Makayomun to Mofu. Head on Kofu Tia Moye. Kofuso Mo Gado Muna, MPP for when you're careful. This morning. And I Monday, I'm done. Can we watch the baby? I can't make it. Tell out to me. Well, say, Chama to me, say, over court to me, what? Chama to me, no court to know. Yes, and Mr. Danny, yes. Chama governor. Oh, nipa emre. Hey, emre ni kaso. Governor. Oh, governor emre. Nanado way. Mumba. Yeti de koso.
Oh, hallelujah. And I can you to the who to me amani. Ultimate chapter 5 verse 1. Ko you can count Ultimate chapter 5 verse 1. Was in a national security for ko Ultimate fee. Ko na Ultimate suye. Ultimate wept. Ultimate suye. Ko mama I am Ultimate my old day. Na se wa we ni about president and I say me Ghana ni bi ma na. Ultimate busa say onye Ghana ni biom. Krowura obi obetimi mama free 8 akwa 12 no. Obusa say onye Ghana ni biom. Oh Ghana for Musoli o. Ose Ghana for Musoli o. IPP for Musoli o. Ose mo so bo kwanfa. Mo so la kwanfa. Ko na munti na mama emi say. Ose munti. Ene Ghana am say nti o. enya government car na sini fie din ti o Ghana for mu ti ana Muhammad ni say ko a police for me ko
unya hono he ye de ko ye ekutwa ese e bai wutumi ne wo che hwan bonfo ko adwadifo no se me se maka che se ne ma ye ti adwadifo ne Ghana ye de jo mama nya mi hira wate me nua ba le dia double baby a obi a greeting jo mama ya mi hira wo adwadifo ne se me ma wabaso adwadifo ye tie mo
Bye papa bo ya ti ni amaso ya ti amuniso obi oga yiri dio ya bizu awo ya ti so awo 10 million na ba 554 ya ti so ya ti so ya ti so bye papa ya ti ya unyi mi ye
You the evidence base. I am in America. Me could me Medina me come baby. Yes, could do answer Mugabe. We did your maybe when I'm said baby. Do here be our mammy less I'm a toaba. As a massa. Kevin Asante say on one dibia. Benny Auntie say who dibia pa see you. That's why the broadcasting who dibia. Bema the woman as who dibia. Can you say Mukunu Nimuchi? Ne yedi uni dipa mukodie wasa awabanti yo kwatra bridge da se ka mi pa kwatra bridge da eya sai mukodie oso osu atwi wadi shoto sa ba lizi chilani zidi si chumo kwai okay na Monday right Dr. Mponsa bibi aboko de
ene mesha obosa yare a etetew na ama wore aho no fabreme oba gya no ho nako besuye oyare no mame na gya no ho nako yede afidie bi aba ye friend magic ene eho asem na meka yie pa mede afidie bi aba ye friend magic machine sa magic machine ya meka ho asemi ebo ni padua no nyina na ene me pesa me kire wo se yare biara wo yare no tiem yie pa frobi na ka kire nso mfa na fidie no nto TV XYZ na onhwe programming na ebebo ano na asamo a me pesa me ka kire on se ye won krofo bebre e wo wiase a wo mo yare wo mo nkasa mu tieme unompe no emu ye wo ya wadwen ho awon ti ase adan na me kon kasai aye me ya me tene me kon a mentumi me twamani a mentumi menua Dr. Mponsa Herbal Hospital me wa machine bi wo ho me de si wo kon no so a 20 minutes o kon no a entum ntene no ebe tene pains na aye o severe no ebe jai obi wo wanya achikasa yare spondylosis ne osteoporosis ene osteoarthritis asoso na chikasa ne ni sisi minu ya wo hwe me masha wo bo say 20 minutes na sa pains ne nyina jai obi si doctor na afidie die menti ase sa na tie enye se wugidie na ebe sa yare o maso ye ho tie me obi wo so doctor me de afidie die me nyine ni me nya ogidie na mde sa yare tie mi ye pa ne mi hia ye wo ma ya obeba ma me se wachika se ya ye wo ya che wo kon ene wo sisi na wuntum nante wuntum nsore a bra me do be call magic machine be mo wa sore week we nyina me ankasa me wo ho ene ti se wo hwa me a faka bra spentes baby a wo no ubenya ka wala pass se wo ba spentes ubenya bi wo circle sawba spentes ubenya bi wo achimota sawba spentes mu amowo kaso akra spentes ka ho monso a mowo Madina ene ne ka ho no monso mo ka ewo ho ovo Spenters ka kire mate ni se ubesi o Coastal Junction usi ya busa taxi driver sina wo ho no se wo hwe Dr. Amponsa ombeje o be 15-20 cities na omo de waba wo pesa wo nante aka kire omo ombe kire wo eniji sa wo hwe me na sanka se mu yare no fabre me na me mo awo na honto obi se doctor me wo sciatica no osteoarthritis ene de ba yie pa wusisi ene wuntini na eda wo to ase no waserem eye wo ye severe pa wuntumi minu a wo hwa me ne bomode na bra na me de machine si uso a 20 minutes na pens ni nyina ko na ya ma okura duru na ya re na ase atu obi tie me na wo se doctor me wo gout bibi e wo me nam eya na ayese fufuo etare me nam me nama na ayese nsuo gira me nam me nama na me nam aye me dududu na me nam ayese bibi gira me na nsuo tai me nam no mu wutie me anasa wo hwe me na eye bibi aye friend gout aba onkotodwem ene onan down no onan se tai sa nipa no tutu America bra na obi wo ho a ne nanse tai a enye ni nyina ene ye sa gouti na mom ebi wo ho a na o kidney ene yare so kidney yare a onanse be tai sa na tie nyankopon sa na obo nipa ba sa wo ye oba pemfo na sa onanse tai a enye o kidney na yare akwala no na ada o kidney so edi sa wo hwe me ne na wo tie me na o yare onanse tai a entamo abra na me nhwe na se kidney no yare a me the magic machine sisu a kidney no be okay kidney no says na ema no moja no e bia na o yare nti ama kidney na failure a o kwa yese wo kidney failure ntamo abra wuti fie ye dialysis bra na ye mfa machine sisu ma wo na de ko na kofa wa duro no tie mi ye pa ye dialysis a wuti fie bra na me mfa machine si kidney no so na ye nkolate kidney no ma wo eba sa ebedi be se bosome ba akom yenu no na ukọ a ye nyansuo bi ntwe biem eba sa o doctor no obeyi dialysis na free ho na wa ye free mebre nim sa de we ya ka kire no se okọ dialysis no de wo fie sika nyina besa na se doctor no betumi aboa wa akanye ni se ya yo dialysis be 6 months 5 months 4 months aw wo da so ebre tie mi ye pa yare a wo be yare na obi be hwe wa yia na ontumo nsa yare no enkoso antra ho na ontumo muawo no kwasem na me ka kire wi mpanimfu abu be se aduro beji wa atrema eye kasabebu a e kire sese wo benya yare sa enyam fie bebre enu nti mo wani na ho na hwe Dr. Amponsa Herbal Hospital na nyame mfa me so muawo obi se ono de ne de ne yafunu ahono eye obrabo na yare Oliver ena yare tie me nabra ye won nkrofo bi wo ha omo wo burning sensation ahohyehye pa me the magic machine si usu a eye just 20 minutes sa ahohyehye no unhunu biem obi kura nim se ne fiefo na eye no ana obi ato na duro nya sa na tie eye acid ena akọ system no bra na ye simple work a me ya ma wo ojimidia hwe machira kwan entra se fie enkase me de mabre eno de yesi otumufo pamwa untumu nkase wabre obechi wakum eno nti bombade na bra Spenters Coastal Junction na baje wayaresa mu amuwo Ashanti region ye wo Kumasi wo Hwimtigo Junction taxi rank wa onso oba hwa onso obeba abeje wayaresa wo Kumasi barakra ha mi ankasa mi wo ha eno ti yare na atete wa wotifie wo bre no ye wo nkrofo bebre yare diabetes asichire yare West Africa nyina many best asichire yare ye wa me kire wo o pancreas na yare enema mienu ana manipanya diabetes kese pa ba ko ye bibi a friend indigestion se wo bedidi na aduane no ndagesi wo benya wasichire be kosoro bebre wan hwa obekọ yeso nam 27 30 33 eno ti bra na menhwe pancreas no so pancreas no na yare a wobenya diabetes saa na tie se asechire yare eye nema mienu we na de ba kese de a ene na bra na memfa machine no ensu pancreas so na menkolete pancreas no na pancreas no ho tono a ono abetwe asichire akọ omojam nyina eba sa wonya diabetes patient biem ojimidi ade bra wate ema obi entu akoma se yare enko asichire yare enko twa asichire yare ba wo so a ye be gina o pancreas so ne ya sa yare enya de eye bibi ya buru so na se wonimu a yare no be ka wo so nkwa na nyina asichire yare na ma be ma to nsuom obema be wu kojoto ono yire tifie pa wo hwe nanim nanso ye kasa ne na wontomo da asichire yare cha wo ho a ese wo blood cells ni nyina hwe enema asichire yare be ye no asichire yare nko na etum phone nipa just 12 hours wo koda no na wo ye kama pa obetumi am wan jonso wo hunsu e wo ho nyina najo kopem saade beche asichire no ba ebe yo dosa anything ya na me kasa asichire yare ye oye powerful than HIV cry because HIV dey be you so many years ansana ate so na asichire yare dey obetumo de 12 hours 24 hours ayo ho adwuma totally enuti bra na yemwa na Dr. Amponsa mensa yare obi se me man number fresh 0243 1108 75 0243 1108 75 and a Tigo line on Sunni 027 85 99 611 027 85 99 611 you won't crofo bebre wo ho a wo mo yare edafie a stroke achi wo mo sa stroke yare no ye yare bi a eche wa adwen tiemi ye pa wa adwen na che no ansa na achi onipadua eti obi a oba yare stroke no hwe hu sa wure firi ade ntententem a wa kra adwen wa wonte ase wa adwen mu ye odududu wote sa ntem abra na yem wa ye de machine si uti so a ebe kolete wa adwen mu ses nyina ma wo na yare na efre no stroke no antuma nchew se achew na adafi a bra magic machine wo ho ye de besa yare simple ye won krofo bebre wo wi ase a wo mo nam a wo mo bre awo problem wo hia awo a wo petwins kra me ya ma wo eye nyame de amame ene nti me nkasa nto sabi wachinia nantia yare no nkoda ma promise o say hwehwe Dr. Amponsa Herbal Hospital na yensa yare o yare no se mambodi wo ha yare a menye ho aduro ye ba akopɛ Mugabe echo eno ano no echo de ewo so a mintumo moa pase da wa yase ha ene ye meboa sa yare no ekɔ a wo sa yare no ekɔ a na aba sika peso eya waji obi sika sa o sa na yare na yare ekɔ ya wayi a asan aba eba sa na ha adwen ti chode ye wo ba mintumo moa enye chode a yare biara ekuti a no twhwamachira kwan sa ye BP eye hypertension mojabro so da bia me kasa enye yare eya na bebre nti ase because untiri mu sisi obenya BP o collect na wakoma enlarge obenya BP ye collect wakoma na ebekọ enti niema bebre na de BP ba se ya yi sa de no free ho a o ho beto ma me ma number no na so beti asem a na ye kakra bi ye was Pinterest Coastal Junction usi wo ho a busa taxi for say o we Dr. Amponsa o de uba na beba but Dr. Amponsa Herbal Hospital o boy ya obenya wo internet no so yango mu nyina me ba cho fre 0243 1108 75 0243 1108 75 and a 027 85 99 611 027 85 99 611 me ba cho Mugabe me pesa me kira ahwefo nyina ne say men ni unkomo nyina wo phone so tie me yie pa wo a wo hwe me no ana wo a wo tie me men di unkomo wo phone so je direction enkwala no na fa course no etu kodu nkomo kura ono memente bra betra manim na ka won sam kire me ba so person oni me kasa number na me boy na amtiem na ewom no ye WhatsApp voice message 0243110875 no ye voice message mame mentro ye voice message me drive kura na mitumutie na chese ma reply kama
Gana biana. Oku fa jebidi wi aba besu en fita no pa e say baby she. Manga shi.
Junior. Em senso na fu me bi die no.
Sister Coast pa. Enti woni gas.
I'm using the why. My why.
Down yankana wa.
Sister Coast. Use gas. Gas ye fast, ye easy, ye convenient. Enter moi.
Let me see your hand. Hi. Now let me tell you about Safari Valley Eco Resort, the first of its kind in West Africa. Upon your arrival, you are introduced to your butler, who plans your itinerary.
We were surrounded by wildlife from the moment we entered the eco park.
So many activities, all in the same premises. Visit the gym or the stables, they have it all. At my break, I'm able to practice my putting.
We also went fishing on a man-made canal. Our tour guides taught us so much about the wildlife and how to interact with them.
They used only electric vehicles here. This creates a serene environment. I'm told it's over 1,000 acres. My cabin here sits on 2 acres with a large terrace space overlooking my private swimming pool. Now this is royalty. They have their own farms, thousands of fruit trees. I can also have my lunch here at the waterfall. Quite a beautiful place you have visited.
Visit Safari Valley Eco Resort in Ghana, bringing you closer to nature.
As for me, I take very good care of my grandkids. Ye dear grow, na yes, do maybe crana. Me bano timide, omu be gumi so weekend. Hey, memre. I don't think I'm a catcher or say, yeah, no medi garlic capsules. As I stand here, my doctor said my whole system has improved very well. Medi garlic capsules. Yes, medi garlic capsules.
With the Moses garlic capsules, what Mamoja dini paduanimu efusani ye na esiesie obani berima mahona wonding. Ubinya edui bi ato omonyimu pharmacy store freye wo 050-349-4885. Edui enye mamofra enye ndi mfie dunyenu apemfo ene emma emanofo. With the Moses unni how FDA ajije dinkra tuwe atum.
The serene environment fits into the goal of the school, which is simply to provide excellent educational foundation for your ward's development before they commence primary education. At first glance, clearly you will see why the school is called Hebron Hills International School, as the building stands tall overlooking town. With a Montessori style, we have experienced and dedicated staff and trained teachers. Our small sizes classrooms are meant to enhance teacher-focused approach where children get one-on-one attention from the teacher. Hello there. We are open at 7:30 a.m. and school closes at 2:30 p.m. After school care is from 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. while early drop-off can be arranged at 6 a.m. Hebron Hills International School is located at Midye off the Nsawam Road, Locate us with GP postcode GW0688 GAWEST and GPS code 06884870. You can contact the school and make further inquiries on 050-876-2375 or call the office directly on 0302-918768. Email us at hebronhills.school@gmail.com. Hebron Hills International School. Excel and shine.
If I cry na menyisika, etia ye me free.
Ehefa pa na menya bosia edia tre medwuma yimu.
Kai kra mapre me busia ato taxi fufu. Suhum Rural Bank.
Suhum Rural Bank.
Yema mwakwa baba Suhum Rural Bank. Ye won hye ya hodo bi te se dwadifo abosia, ekwokuo bosia, susu account. And that's all our savings account. Me bada chain savings account. And the keka home. First Suhum Rural Bank was 03422919896. Now one so what to miaka say.
Suhum Rural Bank. Ama ene mayeka una.
Suhum Rural Bank. Enti mepa minie.
Suhum Rural Bank, growing our heritage.
Ghana, get ready to win big and live large with Mega Cash Lucky Box, the game where you could walk away with instant cash prizes. It's easy to play. Just dial *426*5# on all networks. Follow the prompt, pick a lucky box and reveal your cash prize. It's that simple. Win massive, up to 500,000 Ghana cedis. Don't miss your chance. Players all over Ghana are winning now.
I won!
What are you waiting for? Dial *426*5# or visit www.megacashluckybox.com and play on our web portal. The minimum to play is 5 Ghana cedis. Your lucky box could be holding that big cash prize. Mega Cash Lucky Box. Dial *426*5# and win instant cash today. Don't wait. Remember, terms and conditions apply and is NLA approved on the Caritas Lottery platform. Every human body mass should have at least 60% water for optimal performance in any physical or mental exercise. We can help you maintain it naturally. Natural mineral water. Simply natural. For bulk purchase, call 0596-273-546 or 0596-273-547. This advert is FDA approved.
Welcome back from the commercial break, live on TVSYZ and also on Power 97.9 FM. Inside Politics, Jumedi, and also Gusua Wuti, Dion Kofa from Krato, Yasan, Abebim, as like I said, come and aboa for Safari Valley Eco Resort, S. Natural Mineral Water, Hebron Hills International School, Victory Garlic Mesa from Dr. Amuako, Power Specialist about Hospital, Medimoses Clinic and Eba Center, Omada Rumakaho Techri. Ena yedi jumedi ede etwawo baby a wo ene ya yedi ensem nyina no ede ebrawo na osuo ho ne ekoso ewo oman eye Ghana mu wo enu apanyin eyops na do ya trase Alessa Tawiro Nelson so ajoni oha ye betumi ebisin ko yan discuss issues nyina ene ne ho ne ekoso ewo oman Ghana mu si ano enema bo no eba fom iron was eba fom cement eba fom. As I said earlier, ya manfo astarte enjoy change na omo vote for no ti afanya markets ne go fe dame money omo maka nyina no omo betima yomo dede bia omo pese omo yeden omo eye na so nyeden enkosi aga sa pepepe enetie nema ekoyie isasalense John Dramani mama was start yi Ghana for agena tum se na memo no eye papa ti enei mama ma be yafo akwa ba abrate ne de osise de suit ne de o ma ho kwan kura be shesa mesimini hope say African way na no an yeso be say fugu ne de me say German kola no open hondia si Mugabe ni hope say o be challenge dia obenya pressure wasombe yeshi meni ala nyime makwa ba hope good. Hona efe.
Me da say.
Empress gift to show ye.
Oh, Papa
sanity. Oh, Papa, I like that.
Oh, Papa
behind every successful man.
That's right.
I just baby papa be a day.
Oh, three.
And I'm finding the agro. Oh, one so.
Oh, there be say once Bemma dear, Unya ba Odona. I say utimi ho no.
What I say?
I say utimi tanati. So hone de no.
Krokro ba no. Ye na kuma so ade ma no. Mani wonu se ono anu akuba mu fa obu ma no. Mani ti ase se odo no. Ye ni sa
no be ma esa pepe eji ode de nyankopadum eja bibia ko kama ana oyo obi a otie mi kasa mesumi tie mi kasa
and one thing I like about her me oba upon honye obi a metimi apenase o hwe ne wedie ne de we a we see public way na very good
bibia dem bibia dem kama
tese o ma pentima mento
ana and then so me happiest day pa
wow
and the many oh ni ama
we can we dey here dey
oh we can aja Alaja Daruma. The dollar man.
Yes.
You can salute.
Praise the Lord. Hallelujah. It's an makati kesi.
Alaji Seydou Agongo.
Thank you.
Baby obi a Chiano nyame enkoso nshira no me de meka ne se Mr. JM on fa na adwuma ne bank ne ma no
heritage
I'm from Mano. No, I'm not sure. Seydou Agongo asem no your time. Hunarakwa. Go and look at his books. Then I say what court. Yeah, you know, asem bia your time na make say. I'm from bank man no yen adwuma no employed in kwafo na kwafo adwuma mi kra or family amekwa ba adwuma ne bi. O tell na emebo ano.
So we a banker.
Now pa we refi.
You work in the banking industry.
Yeah. Alaji Seydou Agongo.
Heritage.
Say mubo na weekend na soon no ana.
We dollar.
Alaji
dey different one.
We nyanko Agongo ho dey nyanko.
Alaji wants the over.
Alaji Seydou Agongo.
No champion ankaza.
I don't even share that.
What do you say no? Well you be a your friend no Kahiada. When ni naso no. Last me made the hosa. Meti asem phone na yekin.
Na we so hwe ni so.
Na figure na me we me mu say na de ni afem ko hwe ya
figures that be o chare and then MTN for me my wrong transaction I could to be account mu na say mu reverse ma me 15 days ni do ya mu say mu free nipa ne see me on me business MTN me Kofi Aiva if you are listening tell your people those your MTN people on the line those people on the 100 they are not up to the tax me catch Ghana for but sorry one day MTN will tell us that they have gone bankrupt they catch them I'm telling you and if they don't reverse my money I will go on the campaign against MTN I'm not afraid that they will take me to court yes I'm telling you Kofi Aiva if you are listening to me we're in the same school at the University of Cape Coast so with MTN if I'm telling you if they don't reverse my money to my account
at least I'm
telling you Mugabe I'm telling you and those officers they don't have the qualities they're supposed to receive the public on phones they don't have the courtesies they don't even understand the issues and you're paying them company in say obidia yes South African president no that's already that corona we got bankrupt what would we do with our momo please Please, let's wake up, Ghanaians. Me my wrong transaction reverse here. You won't take my word. You won't take my word. Me, I'm Misika. You are taking the word of the person who has stolen my money, the beneficiary of my mistake.
What? There was a time the same thing happened to me. It was about 5,000. 5,000. So, member merchant so on send more bid a cocoto. Mitia ye ni say na ya najo. Et wo monti manyi. Ana me frame TM4. Et bi no mo kasa na no mo block transaction. Mo say enko police report say ye de ni na ba wie o mo maye up to this and I made a make say na they no go 2 months. Hey. Na me phone na me fresh CEO no na me say look. Me take him to court. Enya court nko me check campaign again.
Yes, me I'll not stop. I'll go social media live against them. What's it? 2,000 guys is kaketwa. Me, I'll go live on social media tomorrow. This dawn against MTN. Me, I have a cachet of things I have to say against them. They cannot take me to court. I'm telling you. Look at you people. You have come to Ghana and Ariba. Look at the profits you are making. Even we Ghana Telecom cry see running at a loss. Look at the profits that MTN is raking in on the daily basis. Look at the bank money reserves. Look at the money they have at their disposal. They are not a bank. They're not a bank, but look at how they have every day at their disposal and they use it for what?
500,000 reserve.
What?
500,000. Share this more money now, man. The money that you are making.
You close down and go. We don't know what you are doing here. The airspace is for Ghana. That's why Ghana Telecom, when it went down as a young person, I was angry at it because the airspace we are supposed to make money from it. Not privatizing the MTN for them. Look at the money they are making, and do not give us the proper services too. I will deal with them. I'm telling you, Mugabe.
I will speak to you.
If you are listening, you are there.
No, listen. At least I take it easy. Sam George is our brother. We'll find time and talk to him, and we will invite him to this show to come and then educate us on such issues. Why? Take it easy, my brother. So far as Honorable Sam George, you want it. TME, see, Honorable Sam George, you sector minister, Ajobreo. I know what that young man can do. Obviously, they make a lot of money. I know what Sam George can do. Thank you. Fantastic.
My last gig. The other man will baby Ghana Water Sema. Listen to what Ghana Water has just done. I've spotted a letter that they have directed the deputy managing director from Kolebu to come and head as DMDFNA. Me try akatira say papa na no wo hockey wa bebese no. Onu odi boni e wo Cape Coast enye yi ni free Cape Coast e de ni call wa. Inti nipa no be acting BBC. Inti nipa no be acting in kama na abe kono. When Abe was living as DMDFNA, the director of finance, Mr. Thomas Mugabe Maase, and Abe acting here. And look at what he found out. He found out that they were paying monies into private accounts with the NSB issue, and he wrote a report that thing must stop. And there were other illegal things that were going on that Thomas Mugabe recommended that it might be stopped. We are sure say MD no, and no okofa nipa na wadi boni na wo to come and head the FNA because he was a chartered accountant. And move Thomas Mugabe Maase back to his position. Say, ne, Kewa Bebe say call pensioner. Is it not Mugabe Maase who should come? Yakofo be free Kolebu. Na nipa no wo Kolebu wo ankasa Kolebu wo ankasa no. Then na ho say na hot here wo FNA. Me say na FNA ni tie wo Kolebu a wo kofa deputy director wo Kolebu. Some be head Ghana Water. And you bypass somebody who has qualified 5 years ahead of that Amewuda who you are asking to come from Kolebu to come and head Ghana Water. Nipa na qualified 2006 as a chartered accountant. He has even been a president of the Fellow of Chartered Accountants in Ghana. And who be so ask anybody, ask the Auditor General. Ghana Water is first to send this report every year because of Thomas Mugabe Maase. Say any do no so say MD, Deputy Managing Director FNA. You have bypassed him and gone for so. Do you know the criminal scene that Amewuda supervised in Kolebu? That you are bringing him to Ghana Water.
Allegedly.
Please, allegedly. Mugabe, let's give information to John Mahama. There are people in the system who want to pull strings when he gives orders. I'm telling you, I swear. As for this one, I'll stop. I will want to meet John Dramani Mahama on this issue of Ghana Water. Because Yoma Bebre Akosumika.
Water is life.
Yes, water is life. And Mugabe, they want to destroy the place. Look at what, there's another issue. Nipano Tuye Sikano as technology and innovation. Nipano. Tama no Tuye Sikano into wrong accounts. He knew about it. He knew. Yes, he knew that person. He has been promoted to become a regional manager. Accra is, you know, yes, they took him to Yoko and other things, and every 3 days he has to report. Let him go home. Let him go. I'm telling you, no area manager for Accra East today. There's another one, Anthony Amuadonko. Also Saudi Bonnie, Okoto electric poles. On the boss, Stephen Dampari. Okoto electric poles, 50 million. The boss, Stephen Dampari. Omukoto electric poles. Stephen Dampari. Stephen Dampari. Oh, and then I make a Stephen Dampari. Omukoto electric poles, $50 million. Edima is Ghana water electric poles. Who electricity the people? It's depend on any deputy. Any free Accra. Because on the boss ni deep on and you do the call central region. Now buyer, what be you free central region? I be the chief manager or head office, number heading materials division. Hey, what do you want to do? Electricity post. Do electricity post now would be more 50 million. 50 million. You be saying what's that you free central region baby or one as materials manager no. Who did not buy how many qualified people? There are plenty people. There's something going on there at Ghana Water. I'm telling you, I have strong information. I want Siga to go there. I'm asking the president to pay them a surprise visit. Look, G water, I told you, there's sachet bottling water. Yes. It can run 24 hours. I'm telling you, Sakpon, this water is sweeter than all the other bottled waters. I can tell you. Because there's double aeration when the water rushes on from Pong. I'm saying that. So you take a G water. Well, you see it on the market. You see it, yes. I'm telling you, there's such a water. You try it and see. And they can expand. JM wants to have a 24-hour economy. What are we doing in the water sector? Then they have the Water Institute. Ukowa. Instead of charging the people fees, they give them feeding from morning to afternoon to evening. Some give them allowance. So the Water Institute is running at a loss. Meanwhile, it's a tertiary institution. It should take fees and make money and be able to look after itself and not ask for government subvention. It's what I'm wrong. If you go to even wager, it needs dredging. Accra water supply. It's a problem. No, you have to if you get water right and you get your airspace right. Why? What is it? Now, I've tried to get to one of the board members, a respected friend of mine. He says to follow. Billy Glow has been made board chairman of Ghana Water. I'm challenging him, Mr. Nelson. I'm challenging Billy Glow here that the problems of Ghana Water, if it does not raise his head, JM will have no option than to ask Siga to sell water. That one, I will not agree. I will fight it. We cannot privatize water in this country. Right. We have 90 water stations. Let's see approach to management.
I think, sir, as I said, Otimi, FCT, and no Kokocha Bosina, what in the Dungomo. Yeah, so former MP for Damango, right? The MD.
Mutawakilu, yes, your friend.
Mese,
it's my brother.
Mese,
my friend 24, 24.
Mese Onko NIV.
National Investment.
What the Canada no BNI na onko chia boss no de ni nkomo kakra na information I will share go hono anu odin.
Oh, I have information on me.
Anu odin.
I'll go there with you. Mugabe have to and we'll visit Ghana. So once a city no appreciate e nkofo ya ni ade. Amu kika nsem bebre ni na ya mia o ya ma so. What nkofo bi akọ be so we do no. Amu plan 2028. Sa kwa no. Oh, atu force air force say economy ni be yeye no. Onu afenyo market no ti be bi market. O so wonye jo mama. O ye jo, o ye fie jo pa. O ye kolo jo chief examiner. O ye fa, o ye kolo jo. O party say.
No nim so bi twa video.
Onim.
No nim.
Onim. No way pe wasem no.
No nim.
Way pe wasem no.
Ayi meeting no cause MPP headquarters.
They say nim.
MPP headquarters.
Ya de numu a.
Ya de numu no ko holding komo.
Enya abonten.
And you video no near the natural monte. Now, should the way I know say Casana.
You demand any
say, I dear no Nimpa and Gongaza. And I say, a dear now we should be okay. No, no.
Lucas, I find Lucas.
I didn't mean to be about the ambassador say, Niama to 2 years. A dear pa and MPP for the Lusu. A dear.
Nema to 2 years the mom.
And nema to 2. And just say wo mu to 2 years magana for. E dey na mu
go look for them.
Ne ba na.
Sikaya emu eye duru bayi. Say mu problem. I mean, mentiase. Say me duru ho mentiase o.
Be
yes say oh that be entiminye say entiminye say eye ye nsusu a what just say o problem ye dey
so onu entimi anye to onu entimi anye
media
that's the black man
obi pay $10,000 e dey akokwan so akufa do peso now we hear 1.7 billion old cedis
70,000 Ghana cedis
so no the assistant just $10,000
we hear less than 100
and then after just within just 5 months so who pay the same 10,000 who here just 100,000 and that's a 1 billion what do you think of so 700 million
the drama
70,000 within 5 months at your fiso sasi kana ba be show boto sasi kana be show boto mo what is your problem we are young business person wo kra nyama efra mononiba na abanya da ruma nyama etuto se ya oh na we there artificial artificial today say artificial today look at this difference now wo there wo say chinchina wo bedi nkrofo bi atia chese bi champagne fo bi ne oh wo say say obada mi say
mo so be ne
mo di die wie no me uru ngugo mu mamu mo bo apra
kitchen pot
oh yeah
tibia kitchen pot
what did you hear say me uru ngugo mu mo poa enya djuma
ka be libra kwa
mo ntwen ebia 2036 or 2040 mo weni a mo be frame me say me mra meba then enede forget it egugu uru mu mamu a mo ba ya mo ngwana mo de mo sa mionu edidi na wa kwatena yewi a ade hope say sabra me catch romo me say me as a movement for change say Alan Chairmanti decide say one day one year didn't be will come back to MPP and me I will officially join NDC. Wow. I am saying
repeat that again.
I am saying this on this program.
Yeah.
They say I am a member of Movement for Change.
More fire.
Movement for Change, you know, we are turning it into a political party. But say Alan Kojo Chairmanti oye leader. Say akoko drew baby no say oh odokra there 1 year party no biom now will come back to MPP and me I will join NDC. Everybody should read my lips. Say me come back to MPP, God forbid. God forbid. You have no idea how the suffering I will go through. Now 2009 to 2012. That means me na fa 1 week.
Oh.
Me na make a job.
Oh,
say we make no many at a time. That means me na fa 1 week. They did the Musa, it affected my kids, everything. Now, you say, I mean, just a would you be
defending the president?
Someone like Chief of Staff, former Chief of Staff, Akusha Freeman, Sabia Uku, and then Justin Kudia. So, Fubi Kokacho, I say, look, hope say now, Ojina Hono. Me who say, ye win no, a pitching and so. Etimo Freno. Namun Pebi man panic, I say, one jabby no umraba. When must Mogajano? Say 7 men and more retaining power, then they should go to opposition. And God willing. God being so you can't say great, you know, or more opposition. You sit somewhere and tell me say as a South Saba. Look, every before the matter, maybe famu or much no masquerade to nam jato. Mrs. Gubutum, Mawosono, Nama Bono bede, Edia Momu 2028. That time, Anumbu. Etimeno, media the American and say, Abayaba, we are supporting the government
to succeed.
Movement for Change for say change and a change aba. And maybe a mekoswa candidate be say we are protecting the change in our fighting for. Yeah. It is a change in our abano. Say Ghana for the na yanti naga go for the man free so. I can say at least I can get better.
Want to me the same mama info.
I get better.
Want to me the same mama info.
Na che the guy go cause war want to be a getting get better.
Daddy
Nyama eba be pie no me say Ghana for be say yes change na buy no just say a proper say change no eba media within this short possible time I am the past President Mahama eyi Bawumia no say NDC government should show just one policy. I don't say any policy. And yet just one policy now be show no. No person what say effective leadership. And this adi we aba. Say who honum na say only leader, bibia jinsem. But so who effective leader. No timika cho say this is the direction. Na fe obia enya gidie was that direction no a. I can tell you say within the shortest possible time no. Na ma betima to ye. Then those days na nature say what you want one the over one say yes ye kwaji bond na yakọ eni ye kwaji bond na de na manfo nyo mo cat ni say o mo fa ho say before e de na betomu e de na emfa wo mo ho but this government is focused and then look share the air question no within this short possible time that dollar from 17 cedis Etima do 10 cities. Hey, make us some way. I will feed you so say. Don Mahama envy the 4 years, you know. A dollar to bet him about 5 cities. Now, man, for here within 5 months, from 17 to 10 cities. Should tell you, say, even 4 years, end of 4 years, no grano. And what? Say, me a matimi kuko say, na say, Don Mahama, yeah. Ube one say $1, 1 cedi. Na eyeden eyen hihye se pressure ni wa yisu a I mean ebeti ma ba ma wo mu nyina ho de abeden abeye pe etu yi $1 eye 1 cedi saje we ba edi ade na Ghana yenya enti MPP o monye comfortable with the way a enema ekoso edi hodum hwe ba omi ahun se o ka aba we de say ebe yi o ti o ka theory yen kenkan yen kambrofo were excellent wojaje obia bukuru no hwesisia no okatumu a obetima kamu sem nyina akwakosi but how to practicalize it
implement in fanya adwuma
a problem et obetima kambrofo no kama that's what the shade say what me nya because oyo you see MPP angasa no well me dey yeah hwe dey besi because enkantisa enka how say baby ayaduri na chinchine chese enye
yete zama isasala se John Dramani mama se ya modi agu akwema ma sidi na ho de na abasoro wakasa afa ho. Let's listen to the fantastic president of the Republic of Ghana, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama.
Ghana has what it takes to recover, not by repeating the past mistakes, but by learning from it and innovating for the future. Let me outline 8 key pillars of the economic reset that we envisage. Number 1 is completing the IMF program with discipline. We'll continue the discipline in government expenditure and borrowing and work to achieve all targets under the extended credit fund with a program with the IMF. We expect to conclude the 4th review of the IMF program in June 2025 with a target to exit at the end of the program in 2026. And thereafter, we'll participate in Article 4 consultations and adopt the policy support instrument framework, signaling Ghana's return to responsible, non-borrowing engagement with the fund. And the second is reopening domestic and international capital markets. We're working to reopen Ghana's bond market in collaboration with the IMF and our development partners, the Ghana Stock Exchange and local banks. However, future borrowing will be linked to self-financing commercially viable projects, particularly by MDAs, MMDAs, and SOEs, ensuring value for money and sustainable repayment. The third is strengthening sovereign funds and local government financing. We'll amend the Public Financial Management Act and Constitution to make contributions to the sinking and stabilization funds mandatory. It will not be optional. So a certain percentage of funds must be committed to the sinking and stabilization funds. We also intend to empower MMDAs to issue infrastructure and municipal bonds secured against a portion of their district assemblies common fund to fund infrastructure projects such as roads, schools, water systems, and local industry in the districts. And the fourth is clearing verified arrears and rationalizing public investment. The Auditor General is completing an audit of arrears and commitments, government commitments, and we expect to receive his report by the end of May. We'll then commence to clear legitimate arrears transparently and enforce commitment controls through the gift mix and the IPSAS-based accounting systems. New projects will be prioritized based on need, funding availability, and alignment with our national interest. And the fifth is accelerating public financial management reforms, and we have started that already. We amended the PFMA to include fiscal responsibility clauses. We'll reactivate stalled reforms, including the Treasury Single Account TSA, the Integrated Tax Administration System, and real-time budget monitoring tools to improve efficiency, reduce waste, and to curb corruption. And the sixth is revitalizing exports through Ghana Exim Bank. The Ghana Exim Bank will be repositioned to support non-traditional exports and agro-processing, light manufacturing, and SMEs, enhancing foreign exchange inflows and creating jobs in the real economy. Our Agriculture for Economic Transformation agenda will also roll out massive investments in oil palm, in cocoa, cashew, shea, and other high-value tree crops. With two of our major export commodities, gold and cocoa, enjoying a good run in international markets, we will build our reserves and buffers to create the resilience to withstand any future global shocks. And then the seventh is building Ghana into a regional hub for trade and investment. We envision Ghana as West Africa's commercial, transport, and digital services hub. Our research will prioritize port expansion, financial services, health, education, and industrial corridors, linking Ghanaian business to the African Continental Free Trade Area and beyond. And then 8 is resuming infrastructure development to stimulate growth. Infrastructure investment is not optional. We'll resume priority projects in the roads, energy, water, housing, and urban renewal sectors, not through reckless borrowing, but through innovative financing systems like the Big Push, PPPs, and other strategic partnerships.
Excellency John Dramani Mahama, President of the Republic of Ghana. When it's a community opinion, hopes in other Nafi, would you see about Alessa Nelson?
Yes. Eti, Osha in someone, your President Akaya, Utim who say, what in your country? So on your general. Who said the experience is there, what da, what buy, you know, Bibia wo ye bia no what yase. Etino, and ya fina. Like all babeye bibizo oh yenye saying hwa na se bibisa aha na wo hwe physical discipline a wo ka ho asemi se nyankopon ya dom na se omutimi so anu yi a enu anu no hwe aban ewuska sa ban ka se won konko bobosia na to a wo jeje no ye be use ni yi a ye betimi a develop this country pa but adenti ananipa baako ebe etima fasika boom no dia kwakoto na account mu obetima fasika boom no dia kwahye ne mpase obeto fasika boom no dia kwakoto dan edi ne kan wo keka ne mani nyina boom a na say ya adwene pa say ya be develop this country ya be develop so on yet no share the difference between before and mrofo wonim the difference no broni ekwa aban mu a o kwose wo kwogedin wo kwakosom agidin no wajadin ato wo se nipa si mesi na ye sei bibini susu de o kwa aban mu a o kwa akopesika edin na wo beje no emfa no ho eno no the difference hwese last number obi di nkomo prime minister of Netherlands ebi ho a ne annual salary ebia 120,000 euros annual enye bosumi o so but we are because say waba be prime minister paying intino we bon say the fund no private companies HSC no na private company no epic ni we are ne annual salary betima ye bi 3.6 million euros. Eti wɔn no wɔn de aban mu prepare wɔn ho for the private sector. Eti wɔkɔ aban mu a wɔyɛ adwuma a amanfo bɛhu sɛ nipa simasi wɔyɛ adwuma wɔfiri aban mu a wɔbɛ sɛ private sector for no ɛtwe no ɛhɔ no mu no wɔkɔ akɔ make ska aban mu no o make ska o gye din. Eti sɛ Ghana yɛsua saa de no pa na sɛ yɛtimi gye din a I think sɛ ɛbɛboa. Wohwɛ deɛ I mean ebia start well. Share Abrante Sam Okujeto Agba.
Fantastic.
Wo share adwuma wo ya wo ho.
America wo ho.
I am praying for that young guy. I am praying for that young guy. Say Nyankopon ye nadom. Wonyi ye ka ne say. Temptations ne ho test ne trials ne nyina wonyi free na kwam.
Very good. Man.
You see
it's working.
You see ye ka ne say emfasode a ebe free that area ebeba. Wo fa young guys. Look, when Mr. was suffer pa. John Jinapo. What do you mean? Was suffer because baby okokodru ye no. As ye di na sham na donko mu.
No.
Na or struggle se obebasro.
This week obeba.
Amanfo egu ground ho no mu na wo mo no eye yi nko no. Wo no sham nam afa nu oba. Eja na amanfo ka look. That young man wabre. Ne omo ye ho any ade no. Look, why tie Unim
destroy the hope.
He's doing well. Yam bompaye infantile nachi. Send a beya. Miama ebetima eden. Ebetima to Yentigana for Nieke in say. We share the city appreciation against the dollar. Media mimi wojidi. Look, then say a policy for big corporation.
About 10 next month too.
Yeah. What's that?
June about 10.
Oh yeah. Ebeba.
Juma come.
Nasa says what 10 point something.
I'm say about 10.
At 10 saying. Yeah, can I was it 10? Now do you know what time did that? Also got 10 June. Yeah, but na ya ko 81 baby. No, I didn't necessarily more moon tietie the amount for you know mo ente esonte mamon kase mu ye bibia breaking no baby mo man ente sa e be do 1 cedi a do 1 cedi so on that no yes then say a policy for corporations be wo can say Asankraga area.
What's the region?
I was shocked. One person, 94 excavators, and a police for me. I pick it.
CZA.
For one person, one company, 94 excavators. One must stir a British and Can you imagine? Mugabe, Nipa Bakupe, excavators Baku 94. Hey, Ghana. Moma ye home so na membe ni mu se ne etie bia no Ghana ebekọ yanim so ne etie no ede wo hwe se ne nneamase kọ jama wontumi ba eba be report na mfo di na chi ne keka ho be se enya suade emfa mu bia because jama wontumi ka se o ebra GM wo power ye kan say ne first term Oba Ashanti region just a national security for na negotiate and so am mo kwan am aba ana je ma sa baby say oba negotiation no away afeni ye kam Ghana for mu sorry o eti we dey ye be bo nyina abaso Dr. Asiama Dr. Atufosin and then the young lawyer Sami Jemfi and the team nyina in fact enye sa 3 but osha omo areas in na ya na ma ye
the vice president,
yes,
chairman of the economic
management team. Osha de na all ministries, all departments omo collaboration and Emma Basay. But I say we muna omo
fight no so yenua honorable Kofi Boa Yade.
Oh, Kofi Boa Yaduma. Oh, Yaduma pa. Osha the way Aduma say corner, I can tell you say omo Yaduma. But yeah, omo sisi egu ho no mo no. Ana police for no empe machines no mon konko se samrantem se ne be ya manfo enkonko yi ne ete ne se etoda na se omu yadru ho pe obohu se omo tutu control board no mo adwan omo agya no ho no mo adwane na ade ba konso so a ese se aban enso so hwe ne se yesi ye ku yesi garam se ano dia adenti ne makwan na everyday wo be kotem port na ye excavator adenti say one company 94 our machichi a egu honum na still excavators every channel ba ni ekre
fine was he would do anyina money asam for ya kwame ho honum ye
no there must be ye can say
a Nimon Go Face Ghana Limited
omono ba be ya
proper manning.
There should be a system say ye pese ekra machines ebia ye ekra 100
you need to go through the normal procedure.
Ni ama approval say kra 100 no bra 100 no ba na say 120 or 20 near CZ ye ma npie to hu de tie no ni enye saade no se ne be ya ebetimi abo ye yi hu ban ente sa pa dia look what just does it make sense say ye pu galamsey ye cheche excavated still excavated see ba na epia gu Ghana I mean what is the meaning of that?
Very well, but I say me na penny hopes na do live on TV as well and also on Power 97.9 FM and all our affiliate stations across the country. This is your number one political talk show in Ghana, Inside Politics. My name is Mugabe Maase. Alisa Nelson so Ajino Akwenya ewa ya digest issues ni na ye topic ya na fe yatiesim on the other matters. Alisa family city appreciation market women ebi abefa bia no before almost say your mama ya de omokruma ye de ayon so abafom cement abafom enema ne ba na abafom oil abafom sugar abafom emono so es kakra bono abafom na hwan na ye Alisa Nelson.
Yo Mugabe to you nyame na afa John Dramani Mahama so na wama Ghana for atenase nti ase omotenase no opposition no a president oti akonwa so oye adwuma na mo de ntro ne ade etadetane no ho edada Ghana for na mo yi no kotrafie. So as he went home, he took his time in that 8 years to understand the economy and how it flows. Economy na yekitano Mugabe is mostly controlled from outside. But you'll be able to, scheme your things in such a way that you'll be able to benefit from the fallout on the international scenes. First, Osha, how he managed to assemble his team. You understand who he put in as finance minister. Osha Atufosina, now Osha Kenoforiata. Two different characters. You cannot compare them. One of them belongs to the Azan lot, Azan criminally minded lot, and one is sincere and honest to the principles of economics when managing it. One of them is a theorist, knows next to nothing about economic practicalities. The other one, he had been deputy minister before, so he understands the practicalities of the economy. Mugabe, those are the two scenarios. So sincerity alone and the understanding of the job alone brought us here. They talked about Trump and his wars and other things. But if we had not positioned ourselves well, we will not benefit from any war which is outside there. Because when Trump decided to fool and the currency of the world decided to shift to gold, we were here. You understand? Wisdom was ringing in John Mahama's mind. And then he decided to go ahead with some policies. Let me tell Baumia, he's not the only one who has gone to school. And I hold my first degree in economics, and I want to meet him in a public debate. I've told you several times that guy is an empty guy. He knows next to nothing. And anytime he gets the opportunity, he wants to face the camera and talk blah, 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 shit. He knows next to nothing. Mugabe, when you're talking about policy, it's not only monetary and economic policy that will direct the currency. Let me teach him. One, when government came in, we put in regulatory policies. Some of them was to stop galamsey. Yes. And in stopping galamsey, we went ahead, you understand, to also do something we called constituent policies. Policies that will rationalize a certain sector. So when we banned galamsey, you're doing regulatory policies, constituent policies to form the gold board to rationalize the galamsey sector, small scale mining, and benefit from the activity of mining in Ghana under the gold board. Then we went ahead to do distributive policies, like abolishing the e-levy, and did redistributive policies, like abolishing the betting tax. So tell that young man, Dr. Mahmoud Baumia, I would not call him doctor, he does not deserve, I will teach him. I am a professor, I will teach him economics. He knows next to nothing. He should keep quiet. He was part of the crime scene. He was a major chunk of the crime scene. He came to describe the members of the crime scene as solid waste material. He stood on TV and mentioned their names, like Nanaya or Safumafu. Nana Osafo has no credibility when it comes to economics. He knows next to nothing when it comes to economics. J. Kufuor sacked him when he was Minister for Education. What he shouldn't have done, he went ahead to do. He was sacked. Senior Minister. But yes, what did he bring to the government? He was part of the crime scene. One confirmed man, CEO Sneady. Shadi and Banu Nanko Babaya was snakes. He was coming to sell our hotels to Bernard Champo. You understand? So, if you look, that's why I told you, the policy pursuits. Yes. Yes, so the policy pursuits of John Mahama, you understand? I talked about the regulatory, the constituent, the distributive, and the redistributive. It's not only monetary and economic policy that goes to hold the city. It is these things. Until he should come, I will teach him. If it does not know development policy, he should come. I will open his small head. The ticket, no, the dream, the tickets are drink. Hey, please. Oh, sorry. It's Mugabe. Here we are. The gold board has been formed. We are rationalizing the gold sector. We are making ends in the gold. At first, the Indians were taking all the profit away. All the profit were leaking out through those people who were in the gold market and buying from the small scale producers. Today, it's gone away. Listen to John Dramani Mahama. With the falling of the dollar against the cedi and the cedi appreciating, he comes on air and listen to what he says. He says that they are in a problem, but out of this problem, they are being innovative to solve the problem. So he has outlined 8 things. He talked about fiscal discipline to the letter. Before they finish the IMF program, they will not go recklessly spending money. They will not do needless projects. They will go by, pen to paper, discipline. That's what he talks about. He's been there before he's done that. Yes. And then he talks about projects that will be innovative, like PPPs, self-financing projects, self-paying projects. And then he talks about funds. Look at funds. Obioye investment banker, who is on the run. He has not come. It's May. End of May. He has not come. He's on the run. That guy, an investment banker who became a finance minister, he decided to dissipate all the money in Chesi Bar, Sika idea see a chia so mine, say Yakwa Hutremua, to say sinking fund, to say NHIS fund, to say stabilization fund, to say district assembly common fund. This man, he decided to empty the coffers and then even give the coffers out. Or hedging investment banker. What drink was saying? Nipa. We did 9 million, is it 9 billion Ghana cedis? 9 million new Ghana cedis. Now, to say this year, banks, indigenous investors have invested in the banking sector, Ghanaians. Now, Abibia Tochina for 9 million, this year. Who did 25 million? Ako Gulu. What Jinko for Juma? Look at Dr. Papa Kusindum, a services delivery expert. Somebody who can sit at one place and form 40 companies. Onuara. So now 2016, he was manifesting that MPP should come to power. Mr. JM, on the bank in the moment, Mr. JM, Pajem Cho, Alaji said to Gongo, your papa, your friend is saying, Dr. Kobrado for a soldier, on him. If JM gives that banking thing to them, do you know what will happen? Yes, I'm happy. Do you know what exactly will happen? The city will grow again by 3 points, solid points. It will run to 3 cities immediately. Let me give you why. Dr. Indum's bank, for instance, it was working in rural areas and less served towns, small towns. Yes, where transfers could directly come from America, Britain, straight to that rural community. You understand? He didn't need that threshold of money you are asking from him because he was serving his people. Technology-driven bank. You see his young manager, Kofi Asamoah, and then Seta Megago. They were doing an excellent job. Bonnie Ben Omoye. Bonnie Ben and Dr. Papa Kusi. Onimukoya Juma Oje Kufa Bemuno. Na Millennium Challenge account in the buy and he need a penny power mamoye. Until they come out Safumafu. Or Sika 4.8 million pounds on it. One Poku guy. They couldn't write the proposal. The Americans rejected it. They brought J. Pence. I couldn't do it. Professor Jambafo couldn't do it. Then they told Bab Redu, and Redu said, no, you have your services expert there. Now Kufuor said, no, he's getting too popular. But the Americans instructed them to use Indum. And Indum succeeded in getting us the M1. He also took it from Kwame Nkrumah's 63 to 70 development plan. Indum Wabua Ghana and Sasi Yabejina de free Crown first. So they envied him. They were in the same cabinet with him. Nanado will not submit his report. Yes. And what's his name? Osafo Mafotu will not submit his report. This thing, if they like, let us go to J. Kufuor. They were some of the laziest ministers in Kufuor's cabinet. They used to challenge Kufuor, Wokwa be the president. Yes, Zobaba be the president. And look at Ade Poto Amabeye. Your mom, look at you people. It's Mugabe. John Mahama is on the right path. He talks about transparency. As for John, he talks about the infrastructure development plan. And he talks about we Ghana going into a trade sector where we will benefit from the after the African Free Trade Area. So there's a deliberate policy to show up the city. You understand? 8 points, 8 interesting points. It talks about creating buffers. Hey, John Mahama, because you are not an economist, but yet you understand the economy so well because you learn on the job. You open up to those who are around you. Me papa said Tepe, Yamisiano, Johnson Esiama, the young man, Sami Jemfi, so highly intelligent and how he's managing the gold board. Me di Yesu Moja, who Sami Jemfi, me di Yesu Moja mu, o bien to me yaushi, be bien to me ma, wako muse bese jumapa, ni ajimpa ukita magana. Me katro, who is Sasabon, Sampra, to me Sami Jemfi. Yamina ina mai. Then you talk about the other ministers, Atu forcing. Whilst Atu is forcing to make the economy work, you have a Fenyo marking, hiding somewhere, trying to mark out your good friend. He's not my friend. Please don't tell me he's your friend. Who never done for her? Who never done for her? It's Mugabe. Mr. Yankopon say traders no intergroup traders no meetings no person remember you're also consumers somewhere. Yes, cut down. It's gradually going down. We are not in the first economy. I suffer no any immense friend. I was telling you they should preach in the church and talk to the traders. Talk to them. There's something called moral suasion. Preach to them, let it touch them. Because only Mugabe. And then it's a 17 plan about to offer. There's a difference. Try the average. Not so based on the average. Don't be based on old stock. So California, they have to know. They have to understand. Say Mugabe. Somebody has to explain to them. Uto on 16. Say about 12. So strike the average between 12 and 17, and then put the market price there. You understand? So that yes, the system will pick up some of your losses, and then we too as customers will pay. But it's down by 15%. Yes, no matter break. Hey, and then talk about yes, returnees. The who could do baby. No matter the station or hey, I dream baby. Hey, I dream papa. Let's get Mugabe.
What's your petrol?
Mugabe, do you know why? The public transport system, the state's public transport system is weak. Mugabe. Yes, Ayalolo is weak. It's now weak. JM must revive it. Then the Metro Mass Transit is also weak. Government also they good at that. Metro Mass wow. On the alcohol. Oh, Mugabe and says I'm found. I'm coaching. And we get a dream baby. Hey, but no, do you Hey, Omudosia. Yeah, Dosia Mikitano. Say Mugabe, but modern family papa no documents. Eh, Samenda. When that's how from 3 hours and online.
One good news are free foreign affairs as a baby. Say Ghanaian trained teachers and nurses.
We are going to US.
Jamaica for.
Wow.
Are you ready to get them?
Yeah.
Now when it is Mesre say or more prior mon fan PP for no more na mo form ko. Senebe 2028 or mon to abani bi from has.
Oh,
unless mo dey this in one go moment
the classmate na ako the video na ready. Huh? Classmate afenyo. So name the call UCC.
Please, he ran away. He didn't finish the university. He came to me, ran away. Please, I beg you. He's not an alumni. Don't go and go high University of Cape Coast. Today we are one of the top universities. When we started with the 80%, many people couldn't stand the pressure within the university. You go and write your IA. We didn't call it into assessment. It was class assignment. 40 over 40. So yes, yeah. Because listen. When you go to the university, first you are class now. Or now course outline. No actual books are very useful. And there's a very big library at the center of the university. And because when you go to the classroom, everybody who is being taught seems not to understand. So why do you waste your time and go and sit amongst people who don't understand what is being taught? Go and read. You understand it, so go and read more. So the lectures you see on exam day, subject biogeography and development lecture, you will say, are you a member of my class? I never went to that class. I made an A. And yes, no, you have to find a way to solve your problems. You understand? Like Afenyo, his video is ready.
One lectures is that.
I never entered the biogeography and development class. I made an A. So many of the courses I didn't go. Final year, say most of it I was in Accra. You can ask by international finance bank. If I made A's, it's not. And yes, me job and I'm a tea. You can go from. You can call from my. But that guy he ran away. At the time we were learning, he ran. Even when we were not. Not Pecha or the form team. But me boy say I am boy hey na me see me roommates no mpo to that time no more didn't free with the baba no to me contonchi say you should sack him from the room and then he's helping you people you rather you people are benefiting from him. Me the one who saved him that don't sack him me na me see I'll continuously fighting when it comes to politics because me catch the plan fast or rap politics or the azar tricks be
video now.
Yes so I do with the team one say Yakuba man paint them so I do with the team who small boy 47 and I make say Bonia who the Ghana no say you call a champion reso and who by this time why you now testing range me catch you asempa by this time why you a champion bani ben obi here. And then here crime estates are champions here.
I find you very dangerous.
Why dangerous how? Say then.
It's why very dangerous.
Say then.
Oh yes, our meetings.
Yes. So I me see Jay Kufo the piano. I've been telling you this thing. It's Jay Kufo who brought him into national politics. The baby bia Dumboni wait to bia. Oh yes, we will monitor him. Look at his.
When almost as I could go this year. Oh, you will be shocked. They will start from look every single thing. On what the gains here, you realize that they would even do worse things. So mostly they will have a leadership issue. Mama has only one term, so you will have to bring a new leader. That is where you will also see that no problem. Apathy 2028, the apathy will come to them, to their side. If you look at the turnout, even in Volta, so almost a Ashanti region, we recorded only 67% turnout. They even had 65% turnout in Volta. Now with power, their apathy level would even be worse. Do you get what I mean? Greater Accra with all the noise, the Greater Accra percentage turnout is 55%. That is when our own base did not even vote. Nobody in the party should be worried. You go into any government or coalition, a party no against you. So we just have to stick together.
Make our party attractive.
That's it.
Bring more people on board.
Yeah, they can share all the money they will have in the world. They can think that they will buy every media house, so be it.
Encourage them to come out and vote.
Time would expose all of this.
So you see, we shouldn't fight among ourselves.
Not at all. Yes. We should hold ourselves together.
We shouldn't
we
fight
should be
among
wise.
ourselves.
Yes.
As someone who okay.
Yeah, very serious.
What did you see in the interview with KSM?
Yeah.
Program.
Yes.
Was
I remember.
The quality of young men who have gone to school.
NDC.
Yeah.
Share wuja omwa. Ni omu beya no anhwe omu mapa wabium.
Yes.
Eti etoda ese so omu share that create some kind of tensions in the programs
deliberate.
Deliberate.
Yeah.
Eti ma enye obi anwanwa. Se etoda na
but he has been exposed.
Oh yeah, for that one there, he has been exposed.
His own people recorded him and put it out.
Yes, the second year Babishia, who share you can say Chief Justice in Sensum, Utimu say a deliberate. Or much that
just to waste our time.
Just to waste time.
Yeah.
But you see, the constitution is clear. As and you for normal hot one, committee normal hot one.
They don't. They cannot. Yes. Yes, they cannot.
It's Omunya Jumanafe, one fire recommendation. My minute Transi idea also or Transi or Kwani also or let us say Bibia to my day. Because you see, and since as a source, I'm proposing. Look, you're too about
I am almost space too much.
The thing is that 1992 Constitution, Ghana, a president there. President determined near SSA or Ghana. Will be just I didn't feel this. When president says he said, and then my TV be air. Who dare you say air? Why? What I say? What do they control Bibia? Etino ma or ma crime or munch training some no, it shouldn't be so. Ma or ma crime, I'm a munch training. So that you know, eti ni omu ye nyina no. What you say that is look. Realizing say, se sa dream die ni ade ho prosecution chase a enje easy asembe banti no ane yenye nadan Akufo-Addo party kotu amanfo kan ya now Supreme Court 14 people no including Tokono no emutu ana ye outside Akufo-Addo 12 na kan nyina Akufo-Addo na dom kobu and no doesn't matter do so no we judge the law is the law. I didn't hear hope see the kita dey we say that be media me who say kita no I will be who say kita me so no ultimate nya hwehwe but nipa no betena se ayen hyehyeye no ehu hia pa o hwe enye by mistake 1992 constitution the three arms of government as I say in sawoso die bi ebam
executive, the judiciary and
general is eba ye na yina parliament speaker of parliament from Onuani party mu NAD J Akufo ba ye speaker of parliament from Onuani party mu NAD Akufo-Addo ba ye first time ni party mu NAD na sabe pese menkuminya nti edru ba bi no opposition abedi you know why adeno unkofo ni say ni pass mesi ye mpe no ye perfect Freddy Bray mu fa Freddy Bray mbra what's it chinchina chin Michael Kwe so so tia ngofo bi na so ana parliament wa be 137
your told me tiane na so
can't you think and say hey adi we there manhwe ya ebetima adwene etimentie ne ngofo no ka no was it the big chinchina chin there wono say what dey ba no enu an odeba and etene now etene no so no Mugabe I can tell you say aboa this country ye constitutional rule no aboa papa abi hu say hey sa ye kodi say ya ebeboa yen so ne tie no egumu sa ma ene John Mahama baye Onuani party ni ana baba speaker of parliament Ghana former no overwhelming majority hwe NDC for be 10 kra yare no mu dafie no mu ma house a ombetima pass ni obufe bia so eti ye besre omume nhwe na bibia entimi entutoye na ayi ye ka say toko no yemfa nto asopre kwa na eba no that's right
alisa akra me na fe me nko emrana
media 5 on media me katre afenyo marking so want to me hu bia wo national politics mo and on to me bibia na ogina no e your mind through politics and they akodu ho Nkofobi ne bie key man J Akufo gave him contracts to go and bring in sewing machines and then to go and bring in hair dryers at the time. And I'm supporting through Rashid Bawa. They gave him loans from the bank, started Chartered Bank, he started Excel Ghana Limited.
Let's deal with the video.
And American. So it is the state, the opportunity this state has given him. And what do Pempensowe? He shouldn't even go and sit somewhere secretly say or no or plan evil against this state. It will come back at him. I'm telling him, yes, Yachu. Look, and this is we should fight amongst ourselves. Memma Obiani Obianku and this party say Obi appointed Obiako baby, Obi so school feeding project, Obi Subeko YE, Obi Subeko women's banking. Yes, we can all go. So we should wait for our time and then be resilient because no more here, no more say Nyoma, you understand? And then almost share adue home trim say game free wa 4 years spend there will be confusion in our party inshallah nyakupo yi confusion spirit free NDC kedi upon nyakupo me say yi confusion spirit free NDC mu na for confusion spirit ko go MPP mu na titi omomo 38 mu kwa sa titi Mugabe we have leaders no listen there will be no confusion the leadership change it will be smooth na ye near 24th July na ye papa Professor Maase call ninti boko okay, and what happened when the name of what's his name Ebisata was mentioned? Did you hear any noise? No. So the party has a plan. We have a backstop plan, succession plan. They will know who is right at the right time. The leader will emerge.
I know Nipa obey the next president.
Mugabe, you don't Kasabe Briti. The all can't for Ashanti. Mugabe, we have to go back to Ashanti and then reiterate the issue for the Ashantis to understand. Say this NDC that we have. They are part of us. Rollins, no, JJ Rollins, not NDC. No, Nefruma, Nema, Ewo Akuma Dine. What did they make us say? So Rollins is a shareholder in Ashanti. It's member moon to NDC ajeje mu cry in a day. We should be part of them. Send your music boy 2024 no. Pushing for the 50-50.
Thank you very much, my good brother. Listeners live on TVS was and also on Power 97.9 FM. Yabas like I said from my Victory Garlic Mesa. O madam makamota chire ne de dwumade ede ebrewo obi a untumi ni di wonuma to obro ne because loss of appetite obi a moja ntimi ni pedua no mafrusa ni is a blood circulation no ekoyi a ene pedua ni gina na so brane boa boost we immune system wunya eye Victory Garlic Mesa ko pharmacy shop herbal shop ya eben wo ubenya bi ato we obi a wo osa mesrew didie ansa na wanom we obi a yo penfo amennum bi wanya 18 years ekonenima obo bemo ubetimi anom bi free Dr. Amuakon ewo 0201 293280 0201-293280 or 0242-545633 0242-545633 Ofra ebejo so as natural mineral water in Sui Mr. Bia Bebo Arabia His Excellency John Dramani Mahama and then appointees in Ura Jubilee House in Sua Ubiano ex natural mineral okre constituency for ni HRO abusafoni free UK aba omo free Germany omo free Holland Netherlands for ni na ba mo for money enche ho America for mo for money enche ho France for yi maba money mo fra ne ba mo for money enche Safari Valley Eco Resort what the wildlife experience no jata sebo zebra any antelopes kola no do how money beji ye papa wo mo nua no so no mo serve local and continental dishes sanso and mo swimming pool for family ya udu how any beji kama bibia smooth ho from 059 691-4394 059-691-4394 Ofroma Safari Valley Eco Resort omo ebeje so Medimosis Clinic and Eba Center omo na free Medimosis Semen Kanjo so omo the medical capsules abedwa so obi on tumi ni die wonu mato obroni beka se loss of appetite kope bi na bobo moja timi ni pedua no mafrusa na ye immune system no ewo form winya bibia betumi boost immune system na be kan for medical capsules e dia mo from Medimosis maso ye obi a wo yusu bema prostate ne how sexual weakness ni nyina no fo ni ekire Medimosis Clinic and Herbal Center male and female infertility hypertension diabetes sciatica typhoid fever malaria any dental problems stroke ni keka wo nyina no wo de nyina akodan Medimosis Clinic and Herbal Center omo ebebo ye papa dental barrier obehu ye ne police station no ene di nhwe ni mo wo AESL building inside the Ghana Highway Authority yard wo Accra Ministries aje kojo ye ne school for the deaf ni di nhwe ni mo na commerce ni makokobe on the Santas Main Road ubetimi afre no 0244-068-447 0244-068-447 ofreya yebejo so Power Specialist Herbal Hospital Power Specialist Herbal Hospital yamame eduya obo adwuma papa hepatitis A B C D N E anase fatty liver and etio sciatica prostate na ho minua bema ono mpani be na atechma ulcer components minima na fibroid minua ba ese awode no ye yegu fibroid ninti kwakoma to wiem obe beto awu afa ho afa oba hwe ma me eduya na kira kwan Power Specialist Herbal Hospital wo komase wo feya Lake Bosomtwe putuja kontrase kwano so obetimi oni just bo filling station e din hwe ni mu saa so na nkra ye wo kwabenya epokwase esi bi kwantempo no so takra de wanaje estate ye ben anaje MA primary school no free no 0244 544-422 Hebron International School was so bana wabon nge bosome miensa kwesi mfi no mfane brei ejena man entity papa admission go so ekoso Montessori entity no ekoso learning materials ni free United Kingdom ababedu school a wabawo tutumirika kupa admission ema ba media of the home road ye be media Presbyterian Church ni pen was excel and shine na udu wa be say yes nkoda no environment very very neat udu wa say yes school ni we the British standard papa na the ede woman say ya mo grade A sana better international school be more grade A no na just ya hwe won krata mu aba environment to abe check bi bia unu say to bia nim bia ye neat clean ama say Hebron Hills International School Gan West grade A eni kura wo mu lower and upper primary admission egusua ekoso tutumrikai na so kope admission ma oba Hebron Hills International School abono no mapa won sema 99 ye wo be 11 minutes na fe de si na ejai de aka ne de ma news team no no mo so de anwumre no si aka se bo papa e mo hwam e de abreo ewo eye TVS wazet ne power 97.9 eye FM Dr. Amufa baby will be an check say enkomo eye antenna ya wo yerepa eye TV ne husband so Mugabe akonta wase akonta papa me hwe wo life na woni hopes ni eye Alista Nelson mo boy jo ka se ka cha Alista se ma fene pa na akonta ho be nya se mo bebe kumase me je se me nua ba ante ya nso antenna ne ho ye my classmate antenna yeah my classmate sometime I'm so senior sometime I'm programs manager or head of sports and so sometime I'm to a champion greetings antenna oh no you was school now on my way is sitting that no abel so class no so what classmate who say we no future we undru baby and I yes and it is 5
me no so hwe me wachavi me brothers no hwe me nti almost afie bia mo so mo de ato
o Ghana na ni mo bi afanye market bi na atete ho o ma hini mo na
ma do gbada bisia
what's in here
no
big brother said yeah shaky baby
Mugabe until now program now papa she's solving a lot of social problems in the national life into yanko so mbona na Mugabe CJ no
ni problem I am more na baso
sasa oyade say bono CJ no na menti ase unim constitution is ubia una osi unim law wa ba sa ba court to say nyoma na ye si enye ni kukuo mu no yembe ye ni public na den ade no so constitution 146 62 yeah clause 8 from 2 to 10 if you read it
no chief justice I won't kenkai
there was said that she's only I think she wanted to test the law sometimes so that you would slow down the process and all that
is there
yeah but it's clear
take you somebody
it's clear that's why I don't agree with her when she says the law is the law. Okay. The law is an ass. She was writing it the way she wanted it to. And that's now you have gone on suspension. You come back. Do you know her fear? Look at the committee. Gabriel Pamwan is chairman. Am I lying? Yes. No ma bonio did deal. Come no yes CJ when they were no more the year things that they were deserving panels that they were supposed to be empaneled on. How you free on him say omu the bay ni bi. Should the oya dom level. He thinks they'll do the same thing to her. You understand? That's a fear. I'm telling you, this one, it will be difficult if it's not 5-0. It will be difficult to bear for one. Very tight, Mikachiro. There's no way she'll return to a job. Or Ghana, some 12 o'clock. Yes, I'm telling you. That's why we will seal the matter. It will seal the matter. One shot, Soja Nini, Katanani, this is in here set. Now then, Omana Odia, Shasumamino, Eduma Shasumamino, Uncle for Bawakono, Keteka. Oh, wow, you're gone for good. Anti-way suspension. Daddy, she says to you. Oh, that's my opinion, and it's a solid opinion. I can give you reasons. More evidence is coming on. And look at the people who are facing here. Look at the petitioners. Look at their lawyers. You're talking about Thaddeus Sorry. Who named the Bobo? You're talking about lawyer Chatu Chikata. Chatu Chikata, if you don't know, he defended Rawlings 15th May 1979. He has been around for a long time. He knows the nooks and crannies of all the laws. All of them. Yes. Remember when Kufuor gave him a pardon, he shut the pardon down. Take your dirty pardon away. He went to court and then he won his case against J.A. Kufuor. That's you're talking about a lawyer Chatu Chikata. Then a young man, Vomawo. Interesting young person, yes. Upcoming interesting lawyer. So Osro Boni Awedi and these people are on Yankopon. The tables are turned. Oh, Pastor, your man, don't travel with your. If it's a private thing, don't go with this. If it's a public thing, don't go with this. I know simple English. I know simple English. No atraso, no atamsika. 6,000. The amount about the 10,000 contracts to redesign courthouses and then create a lounge at the Supreme Court. No afa obaba. Why be that? Oh baby, does he have the experience? What is it? Because he enquire. Ya chill the dia. To me, we no say one sign.
Why are you?
You know, one sign or non koya or vim to phone kuma. We see the now vim to phone kuma. You democracy now person call me back in kuma. I say ya chill the dia. You're court. You can't go anywhere. This one is not a partisan thing.
You don't resign to.
That's disgraceful of her. Africa no yen resigning
law no chill 146 no
process. Listen, so she will lose all entitlements because she'll be sacked in the end, so she'll never get 1 cedi. Go home. Yes, in the middle of this she cannot resign. I even remember she cannot resign in the middle of this
146 clause.
Yes, yeah, Tino.
Oh, are you sure you want to resign?
Hell no, it is not. Proceedings are starting. Well, I'll play first one.
And now I appear as
oh please. So first day no can sadia and can but onu betre say yen sanse hemra no emma no obi anhwe no TV so no ombe me mu ye ni ti no yen nanim ti say obi a ofri yi
amamo kama we dollar na cedi ne bono no ne e be hwe we TV so
dabi anytime Mugabe
one say na fentina sorry dem
we dey say Ukraine onu ankasa wa expose no ho so
too much
because emra no wona chese ye ka omo a omo temra na se omo kyerɛkyerɛ na se a wona ye omo class captain so wona tie eti a class captain na se ugufu se ya e problem e problem in the sense say one kasa wundi mu say look the etie no say na constitution no eka adenti na wo de wo se wo de wo pese ye bu constitution so look si akasi any petemu a onim say president watomra
president watomra
committee ne ka say oh SYZ mumfa mu camera si mesi wo yenyi ne life SYZ a president atomra because the constitution no makwan sa
say in camera
in the minds of the framers of the constitution no wa mudi mu ne ntia wa mo si anya no in camera no look sansense mu a egukoi wa ma ba contract wa yesi wa gutua pedia ni ne say ye kan obi ehwa na say ye wie na ye ja okwan se kufia I mean tete say na nkrofo be hu eti ne se enya no kukuom report no ba nan sisa wotra ho a ode de okọ ayikra na obi ahu oh former chief justice obi anim ne esi ye men konko bia de look like public accounts committee ni de kai ka ho de ye na manfo ehunu ni omunye omo wo Nigeria na nkrofo ebi komu ano mu collapse ni ade sabi na wo pa na adentia dabi na you see MPP for no a inform na ma chese baby a waduru no obi be se aginsam say ye ka give ka say condemn so ne tie no na aden na ye me ya ne say the former attorney general wo wonimu mra no say nya frustration ada mo pese mo frustrate aban why should you go on this tangent na a whole Supreme Court judge asem say aba
we say petition ASI for
against me oh me I don't know
who is mama part
menimu no oh na say obi petition CID I say we anya yibia me ponkra meti mafa so mo mpon ya omo ya meti mafa o ale de eje problem so we net no eti process no as say you go through the process you see ayi Mugabe etoda o Ghana as say ye apu ye game kakra o net no ne ekukwa so yina se ya nhwe ama prosecution koso ya wo bohu se na afi say the corrupt people eba be accuse
the right people
so on yet krom ha criminals eti mejiji amanfo sika dina omanya kukuduro no musa wa hase no mo frezi wo ho okrom hase
is a chumu nyina
SCC ehwe sad ye sanitizing the system so on SCC sanitizing the system aya dia yi kakra but ne nyina mu no ya de beka nyina ne say president on de wonjina ne naso sene wa hya ase no ma ne ntwa nani on de onko nani mutin no make sure committee for no so de o asi ho no ne ade no o mo so nko na say menua adenta kumi last na me tu no fo am ga chen say ade no so wan hwe ni ya ho ye be piapia yodium look Tamajo Mahama winning 2012 Akufo-Addo ka say o accept the results of the court no komuko National Council meeting or airport view hotel hono enti ye nyina ko those days young patriot ye gina na so ye hwe ho ada pedi ba ko pie bae so simpra John Kuma Tatos Grove Richard Nyama Adwuma ku ba fi otwe ekoko gina ho ade ne yesi enko je kufo so obekọ eti esese mu make sure se mu prevent no o na pedi fufura ba no abeka the same thing
se mu ngran
na nyumre no course top ayi for o mo frame no mo frame
okay
afedie ye de kobo boss wie ya me say take the grace of God say jeku for the chair kasembae eti no say ye pia say ko ye bibia
you careful
that why you careful
very well madam enu apanyin of sinado yase na mada Lisa Nelson so ase emre no ayebe
debi OSP no me atwam akwado mba
debi o man second June
dabe no man second June tell you people the guys run away
debi
Mugabe if you come to Ghana
apia said them
and then what you third
apia said them
and then what you third June
Joanna so see what her life go ase and am Ophelia
OSP
apia said them
o man no second June
Hobson Adoya and Amote and Kanamote, Alessa Taylor Nelson, Sonka Mugabe Maase, Atankolega Biga, the capacity man. Medo Chedian Punyakopone, Angels 900 million in must say any more Moboa, Image Media to me also production team, Kevin Asante, Raf, and Prince Team Nina, Medo Bibiasi. And you may know Siakasi about Papa, the whole Ghana will be a jatumu, and a etwaso. Mima Munina mo anything.
Why you the banner in town by now over? Papa, Bodin Chan, I'm in Mount